All right. Hello. Welcome back to A Carrion Crown, The Haunting of Harrowstone, Session 6. Um, we're gonna get into it today. Does anyone want to recap for an extra hero point? Go ahead and roll out if you'd like to do the recap. All right, go once.
Oh, double.
All right, going twice. Mira, go ahead and tell us what happened last session, Session 5, Trap House.
All right. So previously on Carrion Crown, we find ourselves being accosted by a bunch of scary forest spiders. Oh snap! What is this? We are. Oh, this is that mod. Okay. Yes. We were in a fight with a bunch of scary forest spiders. Sadly, the spiders didn't know what they were getting into because they got beat up pretty well. But while we were in the middle of this fight, though, when I tried to look out for more spiders and see if they're there, we ended up finding a lot more traps all over the place, little spike traps that are all over the floor. So that was kind of weird. We weren't sure why there were so many traps because we saw the pit trap before, but these other traps all over the place. Either way, we carefully sort of maneuvered around the traps and fought off the spiders. And in order to get past the pit trap, Angus ended up cutting a path through the brush for us, letting us get through. So we continued back into the forest, and we saw that there was a path, one that led towards Harrowstone. There was a signpost that leaded deeper in the woods and towards Harrowstone, and towards Harrowstone. And there was another path that led deeper in the woods. The one leading deeper into the woods seemed to be the direction where tracks were heading. It seems to be a lot of back and forth tracks there. Not all not necessarily a bunch of people, but at least tracks that have of their varying age. And so we decided to follow that. Those tracks end up leading us towards a hut in the woods, which Angus recognized to be Gibbs's hut. Oh wow. And he wasn't there, and this is sort of the trail that kind of led us from when we were trying to follow this midnight artist or barefoot man or whoever. Things were kind of weird, so we decided to sort of maybe see if he's home or something like that. And when we got up close, there was also more traps. A big pit trap filled with bugs. So, considering all the traps here, Angus, being living here in a local, Gibbs has always been a paranoid man, but this is a little excessive. So something must be going up. So we decided to try and investigate his house. When we did, the house was full of traps. There was traps on the stairwell, the little stoop heading up to the front door. There was traps behind one of the windows. There were traps all around the house. But we were able to make it inside and do a little searching around. Nothing seemed too out of the ordinary inside the house. Matthias went to go search the bedroom while we went and saw that there was a shed in the back and decided to search the shed in the back. While Chaz sat out front and kept an eye out. So Sigrid and Angus went to the back of the shed to do some searching, and Sigrid's found an old wet sack, while Angus found murder birds. A bunch of sort of swarm of crows that seemed to come out of nowhere and were attacking him. We were able to fend off the crows, the swarm of crows, and they seemed to just fade out of existence. I'm not exactly sure what was going on here. But with after we sort of rallied and everybody ran through a bunch of traps to try and get to regather meet back up with each other, both Sigrid and Matthias showed what they found, which was a weird journal. Matthias found a weird journal that talked about a weird sort of Gibbs' journal, but it was filled with sort of weird cryptic stuff about like the nursery rhyme that we heard before, and how that was about one of the prisoners from Harrowstone. There was that, and then inside the wet sack that Sigurd found, there was a razor and a collar of an animal collar. I think it was a dog collar.
It was a water skin.
Oh, water skin. Sorry, yeah, water skin, not a dog collar. A water skin. And the water skin was empty, but the razor was stained with old blood, it looked like. So, that also being very weird, we decided to sort of wait out for Gibbs to come back so we can question him. Angus, knowing that Gibbs is a very paranoid guy, decided to sort of kind of catch him ahead of time before he gets to his hut, just so you can talk to him. We sort of stayed back because, you know, he wasn't the most happy about us. When Angus confronted him, he seemed very paranoid, very tired, sort of out of it, more frazzled than normal. He was talking about how there's somebody out there doing something, and that he's going to catch them, and he's putting out traps to catch the people that are sneaking around the forest at night. He's been seeing footprints and stuff like that. He's very tired. He doesn't feel like he hasn't been getting enough sleep. And once Angus seeing that something was not right here, there was a bit of a contention. Gibbs even pulled out a crossbow at him. Eventually, things got kind of a bit of out of hand, and Angus went to sort of restrain Gibbs. And when he did, Gibbs sort of fell asleep in his arms and then woke up not himself. He started cackling and being very strange. His eyes glazed over white, and we at that point, sort of as we showed up, we saw that Gibbs was not himself, and we kind of figured that this was some type of possession. From the signs of the notebook, his journal, talking about the Harrowstone prisoners, criminals, and sort of the splattering blood and sort of writing a name and that relationship there. We had to figure that this person was probably possessed by one of the ghosts or spirits, whatever's happening at Harrowstone. So we fought off possessed Gibbs, trying to knock him out so that he doesn't, we don't kill him, and see if we can figure out a way to get this ghost out of him or end his possession. At the moment now, we've knocked him out, and Angus has him restrained and grabbed, and we're going to head back to the sheriff and let him know what we've sort of found.
All right, thank you, Dom.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take your third hero point. Everyone else, make sure your hero points are at 2. And we're going to start with you all making your way back to town. Before we get back to town and everything, if you guys want to have any conversations of what you'd like to, how you'd like to proceed, what you're going to tell the sheriff, if you're going to bring Gibbs to the sheriff in the first place, now would be the time to do so before you make it back.
Considering we have a guard or a town guard with us, I think we kind of have to take him back, and we have to be straight up and up because we have legal law enforcement with us.
Do you think we'll end up possessed?
I hope not.
Almost certainly with that attitude.
Well, I'm just saying, look at this man.
Well, let's continue doing some research after this to make sure that doesn't happen. Either way, I think we should definitely tell the sheriff. We're all working on together to help this town, right?
Right, definitely.
We were hired to
So,
help Kendra.
26 days we are going to take some books back to a library.
Hmm?
Hopefully we can resolve what's going on here too.
Plus, aren't you curious as to what's been happening?
I've skipped a day.
Well, for one, regardless, this town is having something, is dealing with undead, and even if we weren't hired from Kendra, or told here to stay here for as long as we have to, I need to be here to stop this.
That is
Can't do it
the way of
alone,
your
so-
religion, right, Pharasma?
I have a purpose.
Doing a good job.
Yes. Let us take him back to Benjamin, and make sure he doesn't have any more secret razors on any of his clothes that you can just pull out from nowhere. And
Do you check his body? Do you loot him?
I'm not going to check.
Yeah, that was the first thing I did when he got knocked out.
You
Oh
did?
yeah, I
All
think
right,
yeah, chest.
Yeah, he just had that one razor and he had some gold. Right, you guys took all his money. I forgot.
Oh,
It wasn't even that much.
No, it wasn't even that much.
I mean, he probably
Hey, a
cut
single
someone's
gold
hair
is worth a
today.
lot.
Like, I don't think we should. I do not control.
It wasn't even a gold. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, I don't even know.
That
who
was
took it.
horrible.
You calling him
How
poor?
much,
Oh.
how much does he charge for a haircut?
I mean,
I think I got like 4 silver out of it and
Mhm.
maybe 10 copper.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right.
4 silver. You know what? I feel bad. How about we give him a gold when he wakes up? Or better yet, we put a gold in his pocket before he wakes up.
No.
I mean, a goal is to live comfortably for a week.
Oh, you're right. There's not a lot of places here.
He just needs to stay in
Mm.
the jail until we figure things out.
Okay. Oh yeah, Mira. You mentioned this Platter man, right? Was that brought up last session or no?
Yes.
He was
Yes.
part of the. He was part of the 5 most known criminals within Harrowstone.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I mean, considering the blood on the statue and the name and the nursery rhyme and his propensity with to cut people and try and make them bleed, I think I would make a good guess that he was possessed by maybe a ghost of the Splatterman or something like that.
Do you think the other 4 are ghosts too, and they're out there somewhere?
We don't know, but we know something weird is going on here, and it has to do with Harrowstone. And before we head there, we should prepare.
Okay. Well, in this case, Angus, my good friend, please carry this unconscious barber.
Oh yeah, sure. And Angus lifts Gibbs gently over his shoulder. As he does so, Gibbs has been unconscious for a few minutes now. Mira, you're trained pretty decently in medicine. You didn't knock him out to kill him, thankfully. He might have a headache in the morning when he wakes up. But he's still kind of restless, like his eyes are still moving, just kind of under his eyelids, and you can kind of see that.
I guess when Angus picks him up, and then I notice that, I'll ask Angus, can you place him down for a moment?
Angus puts him down. He goes, okay.
All right. Can I sort of just take a look at him medically and make sure he's at least okay?
Sure. Yeah. Do you want to just make a medicine check?
Yeah.
You can make it visible. That's fine. So looking him over, you can tell immediately he is well past fatigued. This is a man who has not slept in the past 2 or 3 days. And he is beyond exhaustion. However, there is a restlessness to him. Like, his body may be unconscious or at rest, but his mind and his consciousness is just kind of active and just like constantly either wrestling with something or working on something, but he may be sleeping, but he's not actually sleeping, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you know that, human beings do need to sleep eventually, or else they're going to start either not having a great time and eventually dying,
Yeah.
or, someone forcibly takes them out to go to sleep. So you're not sure where Gibbs is on like that scale, but he's definitely on his way to not recovering from whatever's happening to him.
Okay. Yeah, something's not right with Gibbs. He definitely needs some rest, but he's so restless right now. I'm wondering if that thing is still in him. I wonder if there's a way to find out.
Bet that guy in the graveyard now is the priest.
Yeah, maybe we can... That might be a good place to take him after we let the sheriff know. All right. You can pick him back up, Angus. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Okay. Angus lifts him over his shoulder. And you guys begin to walk back to town.
Oh, be careful with the traps. There might still be some around here.
Thankfully, with Mira and Chaz guiding you with their high perceptions, you're able to kind of avoid any traps that you have not already sprung. You have sprung pretty much all of them on your way here, but you are able to avoid the ones you had not. And not before long, you are back into town, and you are crossing over the bridge that'll lead you to the constable's house. Let me drag you guys over there. I don't think I spelled constable right, did I?
It's spelled right.
Is it? Alright, so you guys head over the bridge, and you head to the constables. It is around, I think it's around 5:30, by the time you get, maybe 5:45 by the time you get back. So the sun is setting at this point, and the town of Harrowstone, the town of Ravengro is starting to settle in for the night. However, the constable is still bustling. It seems they are actually outside at the moment, and you see Sheriff Ben Kaler. He is directing some of his guards to take up posts in an attempt to see if they can catch this midnight artist again tonight. And you guys are free to approach as he's directing his town guards.
When we get up there, I guess I'll go, sheriff. We might have we might have found our midnight artist.
And Ben will look to you guys as you appear, and he goes to say something, but then he catches the figure that's slumped over Angus's shoulder. Is that Gibbs? What are you doing?
Yeah. I think we probably should step inside.
Yeah, come on in, get in. And he motions you into the constable, all of you, and he looks at his guards. He goes, "All right, you got your orders. I want a perimeter around this town square." And they'll nod and go, "Yes, sir," and they'll scuttle off. They give you all glances, seeing Gibbs over your shoulder, but they do move on. And Ben brings you into the constable and into his office specifically, where he has his own carrion board. Put him down, and he clears off some of his desk, and Angus just drops him on it gently. What the heck's going on?
Oh, okay. Let me start sort of from the beginning. We found you know how we found the dead animals and the, possibly where the blood was coming from, correct?
Yeah.
So we followed those tracks into the forest, and eventually they sort of led towards Gibbs's hut. So when we got there, and I apologize for this, we sort of took it upon ourselves to start doing some investigation here while he was away. I will say though that the trail leading up there was completely covered in traps, spike traps, pit traps. Something I'm at least Angus here said it's very out of it's not. Gibbs is a paranoid person, at least according to Angus here, but it was kind of excessive, full of traps. And so we did, we thought that was peculiar. So we did a little bit of searching of his house. I apologize for doing a bit of breaking and entering here, but we felt that it was necessary. But what we found is a journal, and it seemed Gibbs was having some issues. Felt like, I think he started talking about the that nursery rhyme that the kids sing around here that have to do with the prisoners from Harrowstone.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
obsessed.
familiar.
He's obsessed with the Splatterman part of it. Journal's right there. Matthias has it. We also found a water skin and a bloodied razor hidden in his shed. Similar razor that I think might have been what he was used to cut all the animals and drain them of blood. We found on him a bloodied. We didn't find this on him. I don't think. Yeah, we didn't find a water skin on him. It was just a razor. So scratch
He had a
that.
water skin on him.
He had a water skin in the sack in the shed, so like it was.
Yeah.
It was his.
But he also
Yeah.
had a razor on him.
Yeah,
he
he
had a
also had
razor
a
on
razor
him.
on him as well. Yeah, two razors.
But which doesn't make that out of nowhere. He's a barber, so. But
yeah, he's got
so-
multiple razors. Barber.
yeah, so I mean that's understandable. He's a barber. I understand. But so we went and tried to confront him when he's on his way home. Angus had a talk with him, and he was very out of it. Looked like he hadn't been getting any sleep. He was talking about how there's somebody out here and he's going to trap them and find them. And he even pulled a crossbow on Angus out of desperation because Angus was questioning him. Angus tried to calm him down, but then after that, he tried to grab him, calm him down. His eyes turned sort of all white and glowed. And he wasn't himself anymore. He started speaking like a whole different person, talking about having he sounded like what I would think that this Splatterman would have sounded like.
Whoa, slow down. So are you saying that you think Gibbs is possessed? Is that what you're getting at?
I think so.
And he steeples his fingers and he thinks. There's a look of concern on his face as you're just like talking about this. I'm afraid this is a bit out of my realm of jurisdiction.
I understand. We're gonna take him to Father Gainsborough.
I was hoping this midnight artist of yours that we've been trying to catch was just some unruly kid playing a prank. But if what you're saying is the truth and your theory's right, then maybe it's time that we admit that something is going on at that prison and infecting this town.
Well, I will say we do plan to investigate the prison at some point. But we're new in town and we don't really know too much about the town and that prison, so we're going to be spending a few days just see what we can learn before we head over there.
How many days do you think you'll need?
Well, we're not the most studious, but we got some help from Kendra, from one of the apprentices of Professor Lorrimor, who's going to be helping us. So I'm not sure, maybe 2 or 3 at most, maybe.
All right. I can. I have a holding cell here at the constabulary. I can keep Gibbs here, but I guess I'm concerned that it ain't gonna help him much, considering his condition.
I understand. We'll see what Father Gainsborough says, and maybe me and him can work something out and see if we can help him a bit.
All right.
You must not listen to anything he says. He will try and trick you. Letting him out. It's a dangerous ghost possessing him.
I'll do best to remember that. Gibbs is my friend, despite us butting heads quite frequently in his troublemaking, but he is a man of Ravengro and one I am sworn to protect. I won't listen to a thing that damn ghost in his head is gonna say. But this does bring me to another conclusion. You all have done so much for this town. And if you're planning to go to Harrowstone, then we owe you so much in the future as well. People of this town are scared. With everything going on, everything unexplained, it might be a good idea to maybe have a meeting. Let us acknowledge the strange things happening and showing that we have a solution in the form of you. If you need 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna gather a town hall. Day 3. And we'll have a meeting with the town, telling them what we're planning on doing, and how we're gonna resolve this nonsense that's going on in Ravengro. This should calm them down, and hopefully if anyone's willing to help with any supplies they have before you go to Harrowstone, they'll be willing to provide. But before I do that, I guess I need to ask you all. Are you willing to be the heroes this town needs right now?
Hold on a sec there, Sheriff.
I think he tipped his hat.
Chet gets up on his desk so he can look at him eye to eye.
Okay.
You're going to pin all the town's hopes on us. So that way, if we succeed, great, everyone's helped, the town moves on. But if we fail, we get scapegoated. That's not really fair.
Well, that ain't my intention, but I understand your concern. I will take full responsibility for your failure if it comes to that. But I do fear that if you do fail, and things will begin to escalate, I don't know what's going to happen in this town at the end of the day.
You have my words, Sheriff. I'm going to definitely get to the bottom of this bowl. Scrape out all the dough.
Yeah, you do that, and you all can hang on to Angus. If you're worried about me scapegoating y'all, having Angus around should be able to help. Does that sway your fears, Chaz?
So are we getting deputized or something here? Like, because if we're going to be investigating, we're probably going to have to get into places. Like, do I need warrants for things like this? Like, what's the deal here?
Whoa. We don't have to be deputized or anything, I think we can.
I think that if we're resting all our hopes on you, then at least I can do is give you some kind of authority if you're going around investigating. But if I catch you all using this authority for any kinds of tomfoolery or shenanigans, even hijinks, I'm revoking it. You hear me?
We hear you.
He looks very pointedly at all of you.
You have my word, Sheriff.
And he goes into his desk and he pulls out a small envelope. And he very quickly writes something down and stamps it. And he hands it to you, Chaz. And it is a letter that basically says, you all act in the name of Sheriff Benjamin Kaler.
Nice.
There's going to be a little pin, like a junior sheriff pin.
We don't got any of those, but I'll see what I can scratch you. I do ask that you respect the townsfolk, even with this. Some of them still might be a little hesitant to you, but at least with this, you can maybe talk to them without them scuttling away.
Do we really scare them that much? I think we're fine people.
Mira looks at Matthias. Yeah, it's not like we threatened to kill them or anything like that, right?
I know. Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, who would do such a thing?
Yeah, who would do such a thing? Mira puts her hands on her hips.
To be fair,
With eyes.
to be fair, this guy did try to kill us with a razor.
I mean, a ghost tried to kill us with a razor.
Are you all gonna take Gibbs with you to go see the father, or am I locking him up now?
No, we should take him to the father.
I think we should
Alright.
bring the father to here.
Yeah, lock him up here because he's safe here, and then just tell the father to come visit him.
I was about
That's a
to
smart
say,
idea.
Dragging unconscious Gibbs through the town probably ain't a look. So yeah.
Unless we both hold him out and maybe pretend like he is walking. Chaz, you can kick his feet like he is strutting down the town. I guess can. Really.
I can send someone to fetch the father. It may take him a bit to get here, so if there's any shopping you want to get done before he arrives, shops are still open until till about 30 minutes or so.
Thank you.
Gives you a nod.
Once Gibbs is sort of locked inside of a cell, Mira will go ahead and where is it? We only have one left.
One what?
How's everybody feeling? One heal left.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're gonna get another fight anytime soon. So, yeah, she'll use her last heal to action heal him once he's locked up.
Famous
Gibbs.
last words.
You reach out to Gibbs and you heal him, and he struggles a bit under the divine vitality, but he's still unconscious for now.
Okay.
You likely need to make an effort to wake him up.
At least this gets rid of all the bumps and bruises. At least that came from getting smacked.
Little cuts heal over. He's looking right as rain. And not before long, Father Gainsborough arrives on the scene. As he is led in by one of Ben Kaler's secretaries. And in the office, when Father Gainsborough sees Gibbs on the desk, he doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at you, Mira, and he just gives you that look.
I'll fill him in on what has happened.
Yeah. He scratches his chin. Oh, it seems you have a bit of a predicament on your hands.
Seems so.
Well, I admit I am not as well practiced in the art of possession and exorcism, but we can see what we can do. I did bring a few things. And he rolls out a foldable tray of just religious implements, like a Pharasman symbol, some holy water, things like that.
When I see the holy water, I'll let him know about how I threw holy water at him, and he said that this vessel protected him or something like that.
It's likely your holy water affected the actual form of the spirits. Did not harm Gibbs himself, but maybe what was possessing him. Now, Mira, I will need your assistance as another cleric of Pharasma, if you will.
Oh, of course.
And I will need one other assistant from your group here. Oh, Sigrid, you had a wonderful prayer at the funeral of Pharasma. Are
Oh,
you a
did
practicer as well? You
Oh,
did. I remember
I
it very
forgot-
fondly,
I forgot.
actually.
Oh no. Oh yes, yes. She does like a quick spiral. Yes, like. Hold on. I think we need deception check.
Oh, sure. Do you want to make a deception check?
Yeah.
Sure. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Of course, I will help you with this.
Excellent. Here, hold this. And he gives you a holy symbol of Pharasma.
Okay. You hold it like this. In a circle.
You're holding it upside down.
I turned it backside up. What if we got like a little spray bottle and we put the holy water in it? We just and maybe that will get this. Maybe it needs like extra force.
He stares at you.
How hard did you throw the holy water at the mirror?
All right. We may need a bit, but we should be at least maybe able to reduce the possession and talk to Gibbs without the spirit's interference.
Maybe we can find out how this all happened.
Exactly. So, from Mira and Sigrid, I will need 2 religion checks from you.
Right? Is blind?
Yes, please.
I'll use a hero point if I need to.
Okay. Are you willing to do the same, Sigrid?
No.
Okay.
I'm not confident in my ability to help with this.
Okay. So, Mira, Sigrid, would you like to describe to me how you would go about cleansing a man of possession? Briefly.
At least on Mira's side, it probably would be sort of using the sort of dagger to sort of drip the holy water along the body. So like from like the hands to the chest, from the head to the chest, from the other arm, and like sort of have it drip all along that area, sort of touching every part of the person's body. And sort of saying a Pharasman prayer during that time. And I don't know if Sigrid, if you're into like fire and stuff like that, maybe the holy water needs to be sort of heated enough to like steam
Oh, okay.
to enter
That's
his
a good
body or
idea.
something like that.
Oh yeah, we can get a little sensor going. Like ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sense.
neat. Okay. So this steamy holy water starts to fill the room. It's scented. It smells like the holy light of Pharasma, as it kind of gets a little misty in here. And as you two are
River
working
water.
on this, Father Gainsborough is muttering something under his breath as they're just their prayers to Pharasma. He's speaking in Varisian. And this process takes about an hour. However, you do know it is working, which is good.
Spirit, go away. Come again another day. Spirit, go.
Matthias and Chaz, this is going to take an hour. What are you two up to while you are? Or you want to stay in the room with them, or do you want to leave? Like, what are you guys up to? They're doing their freaky religion shit
that's
over there.
He wrote that whole thing out.
Oh my god!
Really?
Better read that too.
I'll read it. Oh, hang on. The sign is wrong. It'd be Sheriff Ben Cowler of Ravengro, of
Coolers.
Canterwall, of Ustalav.
Canterwall?
You forgot
Okay.
you forgot the province, actually. Yeah.
I'll let you change it then.
All right. Oh, I'll read it. While I'm reading this, Chaz and Matthias, what are you guys up to?
Let me see.
He's gonna go outside because he
Ladies
wants to
are-
give. He's gonna let the priests do their thing
Mm-hmm.
with less people in the room, and he will
Wait.
probably stroll down to the square.
Jazz,
So
where are you
Chaz-
going?
This way. Come on with Matthias.
Alright, fine.
Okay, so you two stroll down to the square. Shops are starting to close. They're starting to like pull in for the night. The statue in the center of the square, which depicts the warden, his wife, and the several guards who died during the fire at Harrowstone, it's still there. It's still standing, and though it is clean, the base of the statue still has the letters V-E on it. That has not changed.
Chance will just
Okay,
lean up against the
Chaz, I have-
building. Oh, go ahead.
I have a crazy theory, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, when I read that journal, the one that had Gibbs' nightmares that he's been having and whatnot,
Okay.
he mentioned something about he mentioned a her in the journal. I believe it was a woman, right?
Oh man, I didn't read it. You did.
It was a woman, yes.
No, I'm trying to recall it. Trying to recall what was said specifically in the journal.
If I recall, it said something about her keeping him trapped. Something along those lines.
Does that
Frappe.
seem strange to you?
There's a lot of strange
Because
stuff
so
going on in
far-
this village, Matthias, to be honest.
True, but hear me out. As you can see, the statue of the warden and his wife is clearly being targeted, so there's somebody with a grudge against them. And considering Mira did bring up the Splatterman and, well, the killing of the animals, the blood, we can more or less assume that this spirit is responsible for everything happening. Of course, we have evidence for that. But the letters...
We won't
Do
know.
you perhaps think it has something to do with the wife?
We won't know until tomorrow, because their names both start with V and E. And if the person or being or whatever, ghost, shows up again and puts a third letter on, then we'll have a better idea as to... I see what you're saying. I don't think we have enough evidence yet to go either way.
Oh, do you think he was put in jail for targeting the wife?
I don't know.
Like, think about it. He's killed plenty of people. Maybe she was his, like, she was supposed to be the last victim before he got sent to prison.
Maybe.
Or, and this is the strangest one, they were having an affair. Because, you know, the warden's wife obviously is going to visit the prison the warden's in at times, you know? And since he was being kept there, perhaps he managed to charm her.
That's a stretch.
True, but you know what they say, the craziest ones are always closer to the truth. Or more or less closer to the truth than you might think.
At this point, anything could be true. There's a lot of unusual stuff going on.
Okay.
You think Mira knows what she's doing?
Of course Mira knows what she's doing. She's okay, quite frankly, not really. I mean, she's an expert on the undead, of course. I mean, she's a follower for Asma. That's kind of their whole thing.
What about Sigrid?
Honestly, I can't get a good read on her. Although I will admit, she is entertaining. Have she read you your fortune?
Yeah, but it was real vague. I thought she was a scammer when I first met her, but now something actually happened during that board reading, and I don't know.
Wait, that actually worked?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Did you see any spirits?
Well, something took control of the what's the word for it?
Planchette.
Thank you. And it guided my
Weird word.
hands and her hands.
Oh,
And it said
what
Phantasmal K.
else?
That's okay. Oh, shit.
Phantasmal K, but then I got scared and I stopped.
You got scared?
Then it
Really?
had- then it-
You seem like the total badass. No offense.
No, I get afraid like everybody else.
Yeah, but I mean, you carry yourself so put together in your own strange way.
I am put together. Doesn't mean I don't get
Yeah,
afraid.
true. What if we were to use Sigrid to conjure another seance, and perhaps we can bring the Splatterman over here?
I don't know if I want to do that, because what if they possess somebody like Kendra or one of us? That's no good.
Oh, then we'll just beat them unconscious, just like we did with Gibbs.
Well, we can't do that, because then we'll put everybody in holding cells, and the sheriff's going to go, what are you guys doing?
Ah, true. Hey, you want to go to drinks while we wait?
No, we should probably head back. They're probably going to be done fairly soon.
Fine. Let's be responsible.
We'll head back.
Alrighty, you guys head back. It has been about an hour, and I'll say just for the sake of it, when you two enter, the exorcism is coming to its head. Sigrid and Mira, you both know it is, as you can feel the power of Pharasma start to work and expel the spirit, at least for a temporary, brief moment of time, and the father stops chanting, and a few moments pass, a few beats, and Gibbs gasps on the table as he sits up and he starts breathing heavily as he's sweating, covered in this holy water and the mist, and he looks absolutely panicked as he starts to just grab around, not sure where he is.
Okay, Gibbs.
Where am I? What's going on?
You had the the constable.
What did you all do to me?
Well,
How to best put it. You living out alone in the woods has caused you to become a target for a powerful spirit who died in the fire in the Harrowstone. He's a vengeful spirit, and you may have had some similarities to this man, which formed a connection, which made you easily possessible. You laid all sorts of traps in the woods, trying to find a man that, at the end of the day, was you.
His
And
hands
now you are
begin
here
to
for
shake.
your safekeeping.
His hands begin to shake as he's in this holding cell. I think he's still in the holding cell, isn't he?
Yeah,
Or
he's
did you guys bring him out of it?
definitely not in the
Yeah.
holding cell. Definitely not in the
Yeah,
holding cell.
definitely.
He's definitely in there.
Yeah, he's still in the holding cell. And his hands begin to shake, and he just lays down, and he brings his knees to his chest. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. Every time I close my eyes, it's just over and over again.
Well, Gibbs, just know that you are a member of this town, and this town constable, Sheriff Benjamin, Father Gainsborough here are here to help you. So you'll be safe, and you're not going to hurt anybody if you sort of close your eyes and get some rest inside this where you are right now.
I can't close my eyes. Every time I sleep, every time I try to rest, it just keeps seeing bad things. The names, I keep seeing names and in blood.
What kind of name? What names have you been seeing?
Names like Clarice, Amelia. Names of women.
I see.
There's so much. There's just so much blood. You have to help me. I can't keep doing this. You're a big out of town priest of Forest. Can't you fix me? Can't you get him out of my head?
That's what we're working on, Gibbs. But it's not going to be just like that. It's going to take some time.
I'm so afraid. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for attacking you. I didn't mean to. I was just so tired and everything was so. He just
None
he
of what
just
you
lays
did is
down.
your fault. Try to drink and get some rest. There's just some food. Oh, would you like a wolf ball?
I would love a wolf ball.
Here we go.
He reaches through the holding cell and he devours it.
Okay. Here's some food. You may have to stay here for a few days, but we are going to go as quickly as we can to resolve this issue. Just hang in there. She smiles awkward.
You finger guns.
I don't finger guns, but yeah. Figure's not good at this.
Okay. All right. If there's Gibbs, I know you don't want to. I don't want to think about it too much, but if there's anything else that you could think of about, so there you told us those names. That's helpful. Anything else you can think about of when you go to when those times when you gone to sleep? closed your eyes and rested.
Did you start feeling it was necessary to leave these traps? Was it
A couple
recently?
nights ago,
Couple nights, okay.
I kept seeing footprints that I didn't remember. They weren't mine. They couldn't have been mine. I would never leave the cabin in bare feet.
Do you have your shoes on?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I saw something. I live closer to Harrowstone than most, and I saw something at the prison. There were lights, different colors, and something was going on, and I saw Lorrimor. I saw Petros go to that prison multiple times. And the lights, and then there were these people in these robes, and they just smelled like death. And then Lorrimor didn't come back, and the lights were gone. I don't know what they were doing, but something was going on, and I don't know how Lorrimor is involved with those people that smelled like death, but ever since then I've just been seeing things and hearing things and dreaming about things, and things have just been getting worse and worse.
See. Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and keep yourself safe here, Gibbs. Try and get some rest. Even if something does bad happens when you close your eyes, we're here to help. So it's okay. What you read right now is rest, food and some rest.
And I'll take care of him. I'll watch you while you sleep, Gibbs. You don't have anything to be afraid of. And he looks to you, Mira. He looks to Sigrid and Chaz and Matthias and Angus. You'll fix me. Everything will be okay.
Try our best, Gibbs. You have my word.
The future is hazy. Now.
All right. Thank you. He's gonna close his eyes. He's out like a light pretty much immediately.
Okay, but what if he gets possessed again, though?
He's got no weapons and he's stuck in the cell. How much harm can he do?
And we won't let him
True.
out, regardless of what he says.
Oh. Just, if he does end up getting possessed while in there, you should probably bring some buckets, for when he starts spewing vomit everywhere. I hear that's a thing.
I will keep that in mind.
Just saying.
I believe you. I've never dealt with possession before, so I will make sure we have plenty of buckets on hand.
Awesome. And he will then immediately go over to and whisper to Mira, "Do they vomit when they are possessed? Is that a thing? I just made it up."
All right, I'm gonna do a recall knowledge to see if that's a thing.
Sure. Mira, it depends on the kind of possession, but the possession that you're seeing from Gibbs, no.
I mean, it's a possibility, Matthias, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen this time, but you never know.
Okay.
We might see breakfast twice, you know what I mean?
Oh God, please don't say that. I'm looking forward to your next breakfast. Oh.
So at this point, it is around 7 o'clock. Are you headed back to the Lorrimor estate? Or did you want to go do some investigating before you guys turned in?
Oh. Night investigating. I do suggest to Ben that it's probably still a good idea to keep some guards posted just in case.
Oh yes,
Something weird
he's gonna
happens.
yes, he is gonna keep some guard posted as well.
I'm okay heading back to the estate, but I do feel like we should probably do something about finding that dog.
I do want to find the
in the
dog.
3 days in the 3 days that we have until the town meeting.
Okay, well, how long does the downtime activity? Don't you like do research? Is that like the whole day is doing that?
It is the whole day.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't want to wait for the dog.
that's what I'm saying. I think we should do the dog like first thing in the morning. Do the dog, and then if it doesn't take a lot of time, maybe we can do research afterwards for the rest of the day.
And you have the town hall meeting on the 3rd day, 3 days from now.
So I'll have one day
You could
of
always-
research.
You could always ask the sheriff if he wants to, extend that. He'd
Yeah.
probably be fine with it.
I like 3 days. 3 days is a
3
is a good
days.
number. Suspicious number. We should do it in 3 days.
Alright, so you guys head back to the estate.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Hmm?
Okay, so when you head back to the estate, this map is such a large map. I wish it was easier to manage.
Maybe we can just ask Andivian to go see what research he can pull by himself while we're going after the hound.
So as you guys approach the house, it is dark, but there's a singular light on in the kitchen as you guys approach. Let me go ahead and just grab you guys over the map here.
I probably mentioned this
Might
before.
drop-
Does Kendra have any like servants on the estate?
Nope,
Okay,
it's just her.
and Andivian's
Mhm.
hanging out.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and Durston's also around. Durston hasn't been around in the house though. He's a woodsman hunter guy, so he's probably more comfortable in the woods.
When's the
somewhere
last
else
time we
that's
saw
not here.
him?
Probably yesterday, but he's not. You probably see him in the morning for breakfast.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but not
Go out in the woods today.
We should ask him if he could help us when we went out into the woods.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he's good at hunting werewolves, not possessed men. So I don't know.
So dark.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Light my lantern.
There you go. You light your lantern. There's lights coming from the right side of the building. I'm realizing this map doesn't really have freaking any windows, but there's a light coming from the kitchen side of the house. And you do hear some chatter, which you recognize from both Kendra and Andivian, and you hear some giggling going on.
Really? No.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
boy.
no way.
Oh.
They're telling jokes without us.
Oh, we could have just given them 5 more minutes. Oh, there she goes.
Kendra and Divian, we're home.
Oh, hello! Kendra comes out of the right side of the house, and she looks at you all with a big smile. You all are back. How did it go?
Well, you want to go? You want to do it?
We have good news and we have bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
I'm rather accustomed to good news and bad news at this point. You can go with either one.
Okay, then here's the worst news. You know that Gibbs fella, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it turns out he was possessed by the Splatter Man, right, Mira?
Mm-hmm.
The Splatter Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost, spirit of them, or something like that.
Ooh, a
And that-
ghost, you say?
Yes, and not only that, while being possessed, he made Gibbs cut up animals.
Oh my goodness, that's rather horrific.
And then
Are
he
you all
tried
alright?
to slather us, but he was not successful because of our friend Angus here.
You all have been doing so much. I feel like I've been totally out of the loop and unhelpful.
No,
Is there
no,
anything
you
I
are
can do
very,
for you all?
You are very helpful. We have a roof over our heads, we have good breakfast, and we... Well, yeah, that's pretty much it, but no, you've been helpful.
I can see if there's anything I can do in town, any assistance I can offer. Is everyone hurt? I mean,
At the moment, we are okay.
A little shocked, but doing well.
But I will say, you giving us a place to stay and rest is very helpful, Kendra.
well, if you all need anything, please let me know. We'll be selling the house soon. I know this likely doesn't concern you, but I was chatting with Endivian, and I plan to sell it and move to Leipzig, closer to the city. So it won't be here forever, but at least for several more weeks, at least.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're able to move forward.
Yes, there's something about this town that rather unnerves me as much as I enjoy living here.
Oh. It is.
Comes into line of sight. Locks eyes.
Well. Okay. Well. We're gonna have a pretty busy day tomorrow, but we'll. I guess we can fill you. We sit down and we eat, and we'll fill you in over dinner about everything.
Oh, sure, of course. I made some stew for dinner. It should be enough for everyone.
Right. Amira looks at Endivian. Then looks back at Kendra. And looks back at Endivian.
It's not meet your eyes.
And keeps going.
Right. Nice to see you are well. Okay.
Oh, there's Endivian. Listen, we may have a task for you.
Oh yes,
in
the
the morrow.
do's. I forgot all about that.
Oh, the good news. Yes, what is that?
We have been deputized.
Oh, okay. That's cool. What does that mean exactly?
Meaning we can kick open people's doors and ask them questions.
Hmm.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Right?
Please don't kick down people's
I look
doors
over at
with eyes.
Chaz.
I'm watching Endivian. He's not like under the influence of anything or obvious right now.
What do you mean by under the influence? Are you talking about possession
Intoxicated.
or intoxication?
Intoxicated, substance use.
Substance abuse.
No, he he's probably like a few glasses of wine,
Addicted
but
to
he's not
coffee?
intoxicated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he about as old as Kendra is?
Yeah.
Aww.
Ah. I'm not going to engage him unless he engages with me. I'll let Sigurd talk to him.
Oh yes, Endivian, we might have a task for you in the morrow if you're not busy.
A task for me. Well, I will say I'm a bit busy in the library pretty much every hour of the day.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly where we need you to be.
Oh, wonderful.
Because I do not assume you are a woodsman.
No.
You would not want to go
correct.
out in the woods and look for a lost dog.
I would not like to do that. I mean, depends. Is the dog cute?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I would prefer to stay inside if that is your query.
Yes. Could you? What do we want to search? It's just like info about the other criminals, or
Harrowstone or the criminals.
I think it's like gonna be one or the other.
There's 3 research topics. There is the Whispering Way, Harrowstone, or the 5 prisoners.
I want to start with Harrowstone. It'll give us good base.
Okay. I need you to look through all your books and get as much information on Harrowstone as you can. We search for this dog. She kind of thinks about it. It's like, is that really the best use of our time?
I know. I've been trying to justify it.
You don't have to. The
No,
dog
the
can
side
stay
quest
lost.
no, the dog cannot stay lost. What are you talking
You
about?
have to.
See, everything got thrown off track when Casimir died, so like
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
It's all lost.
The dog can stay lost. It's okay.
But it's a dog. How could it?
It's up
Yeah,
to
we're
you
gonna need that
guys.
dog to save us in the end of Act 3. We save the dog, and then it'll save us. It'll bring us a key when we get locked in the prison by all the ghosts.
That dog is a Scooby-Doo.
like honestly, I
Think
think
about it.
if we spend a day looking into it, I think that's enough. Because then
Oh
we'd
yeah,
have to
no more
spend
than
those other-
today. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we'd
we
have to
don't
spend
get
the rest of the
anything.
time.
Then yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So
Give it a
if you
best
do not
shot.
do the dog side quest, though, you likely will lose access to a research location. So I'll kind of explain how this research minigame is going to work a little bit. Pathfinder
Okay.
loves its minigames. So, as of right now, you guys have 3 available research locations, which is the Lorrimor Estate, the Unfurling Scroll Schoolhouse, which is run by Alendrew, and then the Temple of Pharasma. These locations have a limit on who can research at a time. So the Lorrimor Estate has no limit on who can research because the library is so big. However, the only topics you can research at the Lorrimor Library is Harrowstone and the Whispering Way. The schoolhouse can only have 2 people researching at a time. This includes if someone chooses to aid. And it can research Harrowstone and the 5 prisoners. The temple, again, only 2 can research it. However, at the temple, you can also use diplomacy if you want to talk to Father Gainsborough to gain information. And that can be used to research the Whispering Way, Harrowstone, and the 5 prisoners. The dog, the reason you guys have access to the schoolhouse as a research location is because Alendrew wants you guys to go find this dog. And if you do not find this dog, he likely will become unavailable as a research location. So that's kind of what's going on right now mechanically.
And that's the reason why I think we probably should go for the dogs, just so we have the research location. But I guess if we have the library here and the
Yeah, we could do it
What you
with
call it?
the temple
temple.
and the library. So
I think
That's all the
I think we'll
topics.
probably be okay.
it's
Well,
probably a milestone, you guys. Come on, achievement at the very least.
It's up to you guys. It's just you're going to only get so much information if you don't have everyone doing a research activity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Anyway, I explained to Divian that we'd like him to research where we go. You know, might not be gone all day, or might be gone all day. We'll see what happens.
Sure, I can do that for you. I'm sure I've already found the section where it lists Harrowstone and the like, so I'm sure I can pull that up and compile it in a nice presentation for you by the time you get back tomorrow.
Trifold, please.
Of course. No other way.
Is Divian local to the town, or is he not from here?
He's not.
Okay.
I don't believe you've talked to him much.
No.
He's just kind of sitting in the library, lurking.
There he will remain.
there he will remain. Well, it sounds like you all had a rather adventurous day. I will leave you all to it then. I have some of my own research I need to get done for the night. I got a bit distracted, I'll admit. Enjoy your nights.
Oh, but be sure to share your funny jokes with us next time.
I'd like to seek motive. And Divion, just to make sure he's on the up and up. That's all.
Okay, you're just very. You don't
I
like
do
this
not.
man very much.
I do not like him at all.
All right, so you're sense motivating him. Are you just trying to just like figure out? Tell me what you're looking for. And
I just want to know if
like,
he's being honest with us. That's all.
He is being honest with you.
Okay. My fears are assuaged for now.
Or now.
Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Mira, you're in the kitchen with Kendra.
Yeah, getting.
She's getting some soup together.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a kitchen down here. I do apologize. I know you said you like to cook. I got a little ahead of myself, unfortunately, tonight.
Oh, that's okay. We could next time if we should both are here at the same time. We could do it together.
Excellent. I really appreciate you all being here again. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but it's lovely to have company. It's usually just me and my father, and now I don't feel so alone, so I appreciate it.
Bless your heart. Nice to be here too.
Bless your heart, dear. And she's just getting the soup together with your assistants. Is there anything you want to talk to her about while you guys are getting soup, or are you just content to get soup?
You know, while we're getting soup and we're alone, I'm gonna go ahead and ask: is there something going on between you and Endymion?
Oh.
Damn.
No. He's a rather charming young man, and I do admit I think he was flirting with me a little bit tonight, but I'm not exactly interested. But he is very sweet.
Okay, all right. Well, if anything happens, you can let us know. Need help.
Of course.
You're gonna find out he
I
only had
appreciate
like
looking out for me.
half a glass of wine. Like not even.
He'd also extended an offer to you all. I'm sure he didn't mention it, but when we had Leipzig, he offered if you all needed a place to stay in the city, since you all need to head there to deliver the books. If you wanted to stay at his estate while you're there.
Oh, that's very kind of him.
It's where I'll be staying as well until I find my own place.
I see. She puts her hands on her hip. Well, she's holding Stu over her head, so she looks like she kind of shifts her weight onto one leg and looks at her. Staying at his estate. I see. Okay, well.
She blushes a little bit. Believe me, it's nothing like that. He is just looking out for me because he is my father's old apprentice, I'm sure.
Okay. Whatever you say.
And she begins to set the table. And would you all like to sit down and have some dinner?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh,
No
yes.
spirit readings at dinner.
You all sit down and have a very hearty soup. Kendra asks all about your days. She's a little horrified at what you have to tell her, but she's glad you're all safe. At least.
Yeah. We tell her we're glad we're safe too. And that hopefully we can help Gibbs sooner rather than later.
She agrees. But after dinner, Kendra will retire for the night as she heads upstairs. I know you all were talking about the spirit board in chat here. Would you actually like to use the spirit board?
It's kind of up to Sigrid.
I'm worried about it now. You want to?
The answer from
I mean,
Chaz is
how good-
always yes.
How good are you guys' will saving throws?
Hold on.
It's horrible.
Mira probably has the best one, but she's also probably the one who wants to do it the least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think we do it tonight because this is my worry is that these Splattermen will try to escape Gibbs And then there's a chance he might get into someone else and continue his splatter spree. We do not want. We want it exactly where we know it is, while we figure out a solution.
I
Okay.
do feel
And-
bad for Gibbs, though.
And the spirits here, I mean... I agree.
I don't know. You could use the board. That'd be pretty fun.
It's like an item we got at the beginning of the campaign that we're, supposed to use it, but...
I mean, I'm not telling you to do anything.
If you don't think we should use it, that's okay. That's good enough reason for Chaz. But I'm still gonna ask every single night.
I feel like we should, right? We should do it like once a night, right?
I didn't realize how dark it is.
It
in
can
here.
only be
Hang
used
on, let
once
me
per
light
day,
this
too.
up.
I kind of like the fact that it's dark. It's late at night. It's a creepy place.
No, we'll
but,
go
you
to
know,
bed. Don't want to spook. Angus is already pretty spooked. He hasn't spoken, and I think we don't want to worry Angus any more than he already is. He's lived a simple life.
Alright, so you all head upstairs.
Yep, and I
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
do my nightly patrol around the place.
Yep. Alright, you all tuck in for the
There
night.
he
Oh,
is.
there's. There he is.
Thurston,
Found
why are
him.
you on the balcony staring out ominously? Oh, this is not a
That's
balcony.
creepy.
This is a back room. It's like a tower. Or something.
Sigrid,
Whoa.
my friend. I found the solution.
Oh, okay. What is the solution?
Come, my friend.
So what's the
come with
problem?
me.
Okay.
Come with me. Oh, it's so dark in here, Sigrid. I cannot see. I am a human man. All right. I overheard at dinner. Oh, thank you. I overheard at dinner that you have been having a ghost problem.
Goat problem?
Ghost problem.
Oh no!
Possession.
Yes. You know of possession.
Well, as a werewolf hunter extraordinaire.
How do you say his name? Durstan?
Thurston.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. As a werewolf hunter extraordinaire, I am very versed in all things that go bumpy in the night, especially werewolves. Mostly werewolves. It's just werewolves.
Well, we haven't run into any werewolves yet, and that's probably thanks
Oh.
to you and your skill.
Yes. Or have you run into a werewolf yet and you just do not know it? Anyway, so when werewolves are evil creatures, vile, awful beings, but I once met a witch who she gave me the cure to become immune to lycanthropy. So when I hunt the werewolf, I will be immune if I am bit. So, what I am hypothesizing is that we can do the same thing but for ghosts to make us immune to their powers.
Oh, okay. Some kind of protective charm crafted.
It is not a charm. It is called the werewolf
spell?
one. No. It is It is like a tattoo.
Okay.
Kind of. It's not really a tattoo. So, the witch told me about a scar. She gave it to me, and he pulls down his collar a little bit,
Okay.
and you see there's a massive scar that runs from his collarbone. It looks like all the way down his torso.
Okay.
She stabbed me with a knife, and made me immune to lycanthropy. So if we find this magical witch with her powers, we make ourselves immune to possession from ghosts.
Surely she would charge a fortune for this service, though. I don't
Yes,
probably
it
have that
was
kind of
much money. I spent all of my gold on it. She asked how much gold I had on me, and it was like just the right amount. It was crazy. And then she stabbed me and took all my money.
But you're immune to be turned into a werewolf now.
Absolutely, it has not happened yet. So it must be working.
Okay, well, thank you for your insight.
I will find this witch,
Okay.
and I will get her to come to Ravengro.
Do you remember
and to
her
give
name?
all of you scars.
That would be the
I
first
don't.
step.
No, but I know where she resides. She resides in the Shudderwood at the lodge. It's a big hunting lodge in the woods. I will call to
The
her.
Shudderwood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is east of Leipzig.
Sigurd makes a mental note to not try and ply her trade in the same areas as this to not piss this person off.
Good. I will let you know when I hear things from this witch.
Okay, good.
I will return to my post now. And he disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Matthias,
Yes?
you're doing your rounds. Do you like get up every hour to do your rounds? Like, how does that work?
Ah, crap. Okay. When I made that lie to Mira, what exactly did I say? Yeah, I'll make my rounds every 4 hours.
Sure, up to you.
I'm just, moving about, just walking,
Okay,
whistling in a
so
low tune.
your first shift, we'll say you do it before you go to sleep. Everyone's in their beds. You probably don't go into Kendra's room because she's sleeping, but when you first walk by, you see Endymion, who's in his own room, which is a much larger room next to you guys'. He's reading by the fireplace, unbothered. He doesn't seem to want to talk to you, or notice you're there. You probably got a really high stealth. But everything's normal in the house and all that. Did you want to? And you go back to bed. And you wake up 4 hours later.
Yep.
All right. When you wake up 4 hours later, no one is around.
Like, it's completely quiet and they're all in their beds.
No, they're not in their beds.
Wait, what? Oh no! No. This can't be happening. Oh, I've heard about this in tales. It's always the smart ones. Oh, okay.
And when you
Breathe.
get to Sigurd's room, the only room in this house is the window. There's a tapping on the glass.
Oh, come on, Matthias. Think. The tapping. Everyone's gone. Oh, the smart thing would be to walk away. But I'm also very curious.
The tapping continues.
You only live once, right?
All right.
He'll-
And you go to the window.
Yes.
You see a raven tapping.
Oh, cute little raven.
Do you open the window?
Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. Yes, I opened the window.
The raven hops inside. Doesn't
Oh.
attack you. Why would a raven attack you? That's crazy.
I don't know. I have to ask Angus.
And the raven cocks its head at you and it tilts its head and follow.
Follow you?
Follow. And it jumps out the window and it kind of looks back at you before it flies off.
Oh no! This can't be happening. He goes out the window.
Great. All right.
Oh, at some point I should turn back.
So, you follow after the raven.
You jump out of a second-story window?
You jump out a second-story window. You do take some bludgeoning damage as you fall.
Land for
I forgot this was the building for a second. I forgot how tall it was.
There's
You
probably
just
some
take 5
bushes.
we'll say you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you just kind of land, on the bushes.
Why is there a thorn bush here?
And as you kind of recover, you see the raven who's sitting on one of these bushes, just looking at you. Follow.
Yeah, I'm following. Oh, Mira's gonna kill me.
And it flies off.
Wait, hold on! He'll, run after it.
Okay. You run after the raven, and it leads you further into town. It's a ghost town. There's no one around. And every so often the raven stops and waits for you, and as you catch up, it yells again. Follow! Follow! Before flying off.
Yeah, you bird, I'm following. Oh.
And as you're following it, you see that it's actually trailing the path you took to get to Gibbs's cabin as it's approaching the woods.
Oh no. Oh wait, everyone's gone. I'm out here by myself. I'm following a raven. This is so dumb. This is dumb. What would Mira say?
Can you make a will save for me?
Oh no. Blind?
Yeah.
Okay, I will use a hero point if I have to, okay?
Okay. Okay. You become frightened 1.
Crap.
Let me give that to you. And as you become frightened, you feel a sense of foreboding envelop you. As you know, when someone's looking at you, you kind of have the sixth sense that someone is watching you. And you feel these eyes on you right now, Matthias. And it kind of grips you as you realize someone is following you and rapidly approaching. And the raven who is in front of you looks a little more frantic. Follow!
Okay, fly! I'm running after the raven.
It flies into the woods.
Damn it! He runs after the raven in the woods.
And you can hear the heavy footfalls of someone behind you, catching up to you faster and faster as you make your way through these woods, following the raven as it darts around the branches in this forest. And soon, Matthias, you lose sight of the raven as you end up in a clearing that you do not recognize. You did not go this way when you went to go to Gibbs's cabin. It's a clearing sparse of trees and only has really thick moss to stand on.
I'm bringing up both my... Wait, shit. Will I have my weapons on me? No, I would not. Oh, actually...
The brush is too thick for you to continue. And you don't know where this raven went. And the presence is catching up behind you.
Shit.
And you know it's about to come into this clearing. Do you turn to face it, or do you try to run?
He'll straighten up his collar a bit, take a heavy breath, and just turn to face whatever it is chasing him.
You hear the footfalls, but you also hear something else. You hear a dragging, a thud. And the form that emerges from the trees, it has a bald head. And its entire body is just shriveled up with starvation. Its leg is totally shot at an angle that's very unnatural. And the most chilling thing about this creature as it appears, its smile stretches ear to ear almost like it has fangs. And it carries a large axe. And as it comes out of this clearing, it gives you this smile as it tilts its head to the side. And you hear something. Take an axe, lop off her head. And it runs to you, Matthias. And it brings down its axe on your neck.
No.
And that's when you wake up back in your bed. Bring it back
He's
up.
covered in sweat.
And you wake up Matthias, you do yell.
I think I will just yell enough that only Chaz would hear.
Is this enough to wake Chaz up?
Yeah, he goes and grabs a knife, gets ready to stab somebody.
Oh, Chaz. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. He's just palming his face.
What
I
happened?
had the worst dreams
About what?
of this thing, this creature with a large axe. Its smile just stretching across his face, sharp teeth. It is bald. It's bald, Chaz. Very bald. Shriveled up skin, like it's been starved for so long. And I heard this song. It sounded like a song. I'm not sure. And I'll repeat what was sung to me.
Take a knife, lop off her head.
Oh God, I can hear it again. Do you hear that, Chaz?
No.
Chaz,
Oh,
as you go over to your friend, you notice something. He doesn't have any covers on the bed. He was just laying here. And you notice his boots are covered in fresh mud.
You were outside.
well, I mean, yes, but I don't. Everyone was gone. There was a raven. Yes, there was a raven. It was saying follow.
I mean, obviously you follow it if it says follow.
Well, I mean, there was no one else. There was no one in the house. The town was deserted, and it was leading
There
me
was
to the
no one
woods.
in the house?
Yeah, I know, right? I
You
felt
didn't think
pretty
anything was
abandoned.
odd then?
I mean, yeah, but what am I supposed to do about it? Everyone was gone. I can't say, hello, anyone here? So, I mean, look, I followed the bird, okay? Not my proudest moment.
Do you remember where you were at when this happened?
It led me to the woods, and then a clearing.
You think you could
I
take us
lost.
there tomorrow?
Yeah? Oh God, we're going back to the woods, aren't we?
Got a ghost to kill, Matthias.
Oh, I don't want to kill ghosts, Chaz. I just want to get rich, and then retire.
The path to wealth is through the ghosts, Matthias.
Or it could be, through robbing the rich folks. That's always an option, right?
There's no rich people here. Get real.
I know, it sucks. It's terrible. I won't be here no more.
Figured. Just kind of walks past the doorway. Cryptically says,
You people ever sleep?
riches await. They will cost you more than coin. You prepared to pay?
Matthias screams, oh God! Oh, you hear that?
Can you not smell that? I think Mira is cooking breakfast again. Oh, wait, did you guys wake up in the middle of the night? I thought we were
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
middle of the night.
was it?
That's why I asked if you ever slept.
My bad. I thought we were next day already. I hit the button.
You hear Sigrid say this in your head.
Mm-hmm. You can imagine this was a thing she would say.
You can
to-
imagine that's
to
what
freak
she'd
you
say.
out, yeah.
Jazz, I can hear secrets in my head. She's saying some very cryptic shit to me.
No, it's okay.
No, we've got a plan for tomorrow. You're going to take us to where that clearing was, if you can remember it, and we'll see if we can find any clues.
Okay. No spookiness, right?
It's just a dream. Dreams can't hurt you.
Chaz, we live in a world where there are vampires, werewolves, and ghosts.
Chaz looks at you extremely seriously, and he says, "Dreams cannot hurt you."
Oh, okay. Dreams cannot hurt us. Dreams cannot hurt us. Okay.
And he says this, Matthias, but you look down at your muddy boots. You were outside. Was it a dream?
Chaz, if you wake up and you see me walking, I think do I sleepwalk? Have I ever sleptwalked, Chaz?
I don't think so. This is only the second night we've been here. Third night? Now we've been here like a week or so. No, you don't.
Oh, okay. Wait, how the hell do you know? Do you wake up and stare at me?
Every time you get up and leave, you're not exactly the quietest.
Ah, I take that. You take that back. I am the quietest person in this whole group.
You are, but you're still not very quiet.
Well, you snore, okay? There you go. And he goes back to sleep.
You go back to sleep and you roll over and you swear you smell something metallic. But, you head to bed.
Do I smell something metallic?
Yeah.
I
You,
will investigate.
It's a very light smell. You can make a perception check. It's still dark. It's a little tough for you guys to see. Even with your dark vision, if you have it.
No, I just have low light.
Okay. You catch the smell. Before Matthias turns over, you see there's a streak of blood. Or some kind of dark liquid. On his back.
For Pete's sake, I get up and look at him. Is he cut or anything like that?
Nope, it's not his.
Oh, nice. Is it shaped like a letter?
Not this one, no.
Is it...
It seems to be just a streak of blood.
Is it fresh or dried?
Very fresh.
Is it red?
If the light was on, yes.
I will turn the light on.
It is red.
Matthias, you have blood on your back. It's not yours.
Oh, fuck. You could have told me that in the morning. He gets back up.
You would have gotten blood on the bed, I'm sure. Is it like just one streak? Is it...
It is one streak. It almost looks like it was splattered on.
Oh, okay. Do I wake Mira up for this is the question.
No, don't wake her up. Let her rest.
Does it come off? Like, can
Yeah.
I wipe it with my finger? Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I do the true detective thing and I taste a little bit of it off my finger.
I don't think you can
That-
tell what kind of blood it is from the taste.
That's not even sanitary.
It's definitely blood, though, as you taste
It
it.
tastes like blood? Okay.
It definitely tastes like blood, yeah.
Wait, Chaz. Oh no. Could this be the Splatter Man? Because you know the whole blood
Possibly.
thing.
Possibly, but I'm not saying it yet. I just said you had a streak of blood on your back, that's all.
Oh, why is this happening to me?
We're gonna need to figure out more about these prisoners.
Okay.
But we can't do that until we're rested.
Alright, I'm going to sleep. If you notice any more creepy stuff, do not tell me.
I'll do a once over on Matthias before he goes back to bed. Make sure there's nothing else on him that's not his.
Nope. Besides just he's still wearing his shoes. I'm assuming Matthias, you just took those off.
Take
Oh,
those off, you savage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But your shoes were on when you woke up, all muddy. But other than just the blood that's splattered on your back, no.
I'd like
everything
to
good.
take a piece of the mud just so I need it in case I need to figure out where the place is or if there's anything weird about it later.
Sure.
Okay, then go back to sleep.
You go back to sleep. Do you actually sleep, Matthias, or you're kind of just awake now forever?
He's like, his eyes is like zooming, but like, it's looking left and right rapidly as he tries to. He gives a small prayer for Rasma, and then go back to sleep.
We're gonna convert everyone slowly. Alrighty. Yeah, you all go to sleep soundly. Everything's nice. And in the morning, Mira, I'm assuming you're probably the first one up, so you can go make some breakfast.
Yep.
Yep. And you guys can gather downstairs for breakfast. I will move you guys down there. You don't need to walk. I'll use the power of teleportation to get you all down there.
Jez is going to leave it up to Matthias to say something to the others. If he doesn't by the time we're done eating, I think he would then say something.
Okay.
Well, okay, so you guys aren't going to believe what happened last night.
Right. Try us.
Okay, so I had a dream. Well, more like a nightmare. You guys were all gone from the establishment. I mean, completely empty. Real quiet, like I can hear my own footsteps. Which I'm starting to realize I'm not as stealthy as I thought. Regardless, there was a raven. Or was there a crow? Forgot.
It was a raven.
There was a raven. It was pecking at the window by where, in the room that Sigrid would sleep in. And I let it in, and then it spoke. It said, "Follow, follow." And at first I was gonna be like, "No, I'm too smart to do this. I'll go back in my bed." But then when you guys went around and the whole place was eerily quiet, I got a bit startled and I jumped out the window, okay? To follow the bird. And it led me out into the town. And guess what? The whole town was empty. Not a single person. No guards, no one. And then it led me to the woods. Deep into the woods. And then it led me to a clearing. And then I was attacked by a creature with a very large axe, a creepy smile, sharp teeth, and it looked like it was very starved. Shriveled up skin. Ugh. And then it took my head, I think. And then when I
No,
woke
the
up,
raven wouldn't lead you out to the woods. He's very cute.
it was a raven. And then when I woke up, I startled Shaz. And then he told me there was blood on my back. Also, my boots were pretty muddy. Sorry about that, Kendra.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Your boots are muddy?
yes.
You had blood on your back when you woke up?
Yes. Absolutely. And I thought to myself, what if this was a splattered man? Because you know, the whole blood thing. And then I lamented as to why me? Why oh me? I did nothing wrong in my life.
You've done nothing wrong in your entire. I guess that would depend on the perspective.
Right.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should probably do the same thing we did to Gibbs to you, Matthias.
You could have knocked me out?
No, I mean the ritual with the holy water, the dagger.
Oh, okay. Okay, that'll work. Sure.
Oh, we should probably go talk to Father Gainsborough today.
How long do we have to stay in this place?
26 days.
All of this.
Or if I don't know
Okay.
if the sale goes through Kendra, maybe we could probably leave earlier. And we were just your father asked us to protect you. So wherever you go, we should go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just finalizing them things with the selling of the estate. I mean, it might be done sooner. I sure.
But definitely not so. Let me see this back.
Not in this freaking real. Look at this town. The property values are going to shit. And possession murder.
I do know that I'm not leaving here until we get to the bottom of this and cleanse this place of this undead threat.
Oh, why must you say that, Mira? Because if you don't leave, the rest of us can't leave either.
We should.
I mean, not that we would ever
The
abandon you.
Esoteric
We
Order of
wouldn't.
the Palatine Eye will probably want us to get rid of the Whispering Way, and I'm soon. Yeah. Mira is right.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
It will avenge, Kendra's father's wrongful passing.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
She gives a little sad smile, but she keeps eating the breakfast. But Matthias, you do think back about what might happen if you don't complete the task the Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye sets you out to do.
He gives a heavy gulp and, downs a bottle of water. Alright, so we kill this spirit? Eventually.
All right, so first order of business, we go to Father's Gainsborough, perform this ritual on Matthias and see if there's anything going on there. Afterwards, we, I guess, work on finding this dog or do some research. I definitely want to know more about the Harrowstone and about these spirits, these murderers, as well as the Whispering Way. So, we have a busy day today, so we should probably get started.
You're right.
If you all end up going elsewhere today, I can see what I can do about getting you some information about Harrowstone or the Way while you are gone. But I would appreciate company in the library from time to time. Kendra, would you be willing to assist me in helping them find what they need? Oh, sure, yes. I can definitely help with it.
Mira's gonna look at Endymion, look back at Kendra, look back at Endymion, and then pick up her plate and get ready to put it away.
Are NPCs allowed to do sense motives on players? Is that real?
Yes. Yeah, they can.
Is that allowed? Davion's gonna sense motive you, Mira.
Keep looking at him.
Sense motive.
Davian, why were you doing profane rituals that required the spilling of your own blood? I don't.
Here, I'll do this. I'll do this as public so Dom can see it and just. Oh, that was almost a 1.
Oh,
Whoa!
Deception
Really,
DC
a critical
12.
success?
He rolled a 20, I think.
My
No,
deception
he
DC is
didn't.
my
He
deception
rolled a
DC is. I'm not trained in deception, so my deception DC is a 10.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Okay. He rolled a 10 then.
And Mira's not good at keeping secrets.
That's good.
Well, what's the vibes you're giving off, Mira?
The vibes I'm giving off is that I'm trying to see if there's anything going on between Kendra and Divian.
Okay. And Divian, he sips his morning tea. Doesn't say anything. I will be in the library if you all need me or if you choose to join me later today. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna take a biscuit. He's gonna go.
If they both leave, I'm gonna do a reading. I'm gonna pull a card.
Sure. Yeah.
About questions are Yeah, same question you're asking. Is there something?
Is there something? Okay,
I
you
don't
want me to
know.
pull a
I don't
card?
know.
Okay.
Something, something romantic. Like it's a good just for her.
Sure. I'll pull a card here for you. All right.
Shuffle.
We got the keep. The keep. That I will definitely find out how to open in 1 second for you.
We got to get you that mod for to draw the cards out onto the scene and stuff like that.
I know. I definitely thought about it, but I was like, I won't probably draw a lot of cards, but here I am. All right, the keep. It's true neutral.
Oh.
It is a symbol of quiet strength, one that can shift when necessary, yet stand firm through the greatest hardship.
Oh.
Those represented by the keep are not shaken by any force. If the keep appears misaligned, it can mean giving way to temptation or falling in the face of a greater strength.
That sounds like Kendra to me. That's good.
Hopefully, it's not misaligning. She's able to keep herself, or who knows? Maybe the strength of love might
All right.
might make her fall to temptation.
Alrighty. So, what is the game plan? I will say the ritual with Father Gainsborough was a temporary release for Gibbs. It wasn't a permanent solution.
I know.
So-
I don't think you.
It's just as much
Okay.
time as probably Gibbs does before he is possessed by these Spider-Man. Because I don't know this for sure, but usually that is the first sign is you have strange dreams. They align with what did you say? It was which part of the poem was it that you heard?
Let me go.
Take a knife off her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
Here for you.
I think.
It was take a knife and lop her head.
And you know that two of those lines relate to one of the prisoners.
Yeah, pull her body on the bed, take a knife and lop her head.
Okay. That's not Spider-Man, because Spider-Man 3.
Then who was that then?
What are the names? We could.
Here, let's
lopper?
go
A
over the
lopper, wait a
Carrion
minute.
board.
Oh, you're right. Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Okay, so definitely that, right? Yeah.
Here, do you want me to add a photo note to the lopper?
Yeah.
Make the image be Matthias.
No.
I'll make it be
No, come on.
No. Maybe Matthias is being possessed by the lopper.
No, we need to. Let's not waste any time. The ritual.
So dumb. There we go.
let's just go straight for completing our goals.
Research.
Possible. Yeah.
Research.
Research.
All right, so day of research then.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Okay. I did post in chat the research. I'll reshare it though here. So I think I wrote that while I was at work today. Let me grab it here for you.
During your break, right?
No.
I mean, remember this is recorded, so during your break, right?
So yeah, during my break. Alrighty. So, 3 places: library, schoolhouse, Temple of Pharasma. You all can split up if you'd like to do that. If you do go to the library, Indivium being there will give you a static +2 to your roll when researching Harrowstone or the Whispering Way. And just remember that schoolhouse and the temple, only 2 of you can go there.
That's a dog.
There is also the dog.
The dog will have to stay lost for a little longer.
It's up to you guys. You tell me what you'd like to do. The day is yours.
I mean, we can always ask for more time from the sheriff if we need it, instead of the 3 days. So if you guys want to focus on dog, we can do the dog today and get it out of the way, so that we can just focus on research.
I mean, I also kind of want to go into town to see if anything changed with the statue too. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Why don't we put up a poll, dog or research day 1, and then just vote for it and see what happens.
Sure. That's a great question. Do I have the poll mod? Let's see.
Ooh, let's find out. You don't.
Ooh, tough.
All right.
Ooh, tough.
All right.
Rookie mistake.
Okay, I vote dog.
All right, that's 2 dogs.
All right, there's only 4 of you.
I will spend 1 day on the dog because I can't really
I'm down.
justify it beyond that.
Yeah, I'm okay with spending 1 day on the dog.
All right, same here then.
All right.
Okay.
Dog it is.
Well, thankfully, you kind of know where the dog's location is, which is weird because, like, why didn't either someone go grab it or the dog come back? You know, like the dog is lost, but they kind of know where the dog is.
That field.
The field.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the field. The great big cornfields of Ravengro. It just it's there. you all. So thankfully, you guys are able to get there pretty quickly if you guys want to. But do you guys want to go past the statue and see what is up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Matthias was the one who did it this time.
Yeah.
There is another letter.
Damn it.
Next to the V, beside the E, is the letter S.
What's that?
Right. It is the wife.
Oh, she was cheating on the warden. No, never mind. It's a theory, a working theory I'm working on. Don't worry about it. I told Chaz about it. You just ask him.
All
I guess this might be a question for the sheriff. Where
I was gonna say
maybe
next question
the game board.
Sheriff, did Gibbs leave?
Well, another question is, whatever happened to the? So, did both the warden and his wife die inside the fire of Harrowstone?
That is what is said. Yes.
Okay.
I believe the information you know right now about it is. Let me pull it up here.
Is there even more blood on the statue than the previous days?
Yes.
God damn.
Yes. You do see some blood splattered over the statue and the S on there. However, the footprints this time are not bare feet. They're like booted footprints.
Little booties? Oh.
Yeah, like human, medium-sized.
Check Matthias's boots, see if
they're
the
matched.
treads match.
Yeah.
Hey! Whoa! Chaz, chill.
Yeah, they match pretty much exactly.
He doesn't say anything, but he just looks at Matthias.
I look down over the Chaz. What, something up my nose? You can't just stare at me and...
Let's have a talk real quick over there.
Okay.
And he'll walk away from earshot from the group and say the boot
we
treads match yours.
we were gonna head to the sheriff's anyway, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Then we'll just lag behind.
Yeah, lag behind.
Okay.
And I'll say the treads of the boots match yours.
Oh no. Fuck, really?
Did you do anything to the statue?
I don't know. Did I do anything to the statue? Oh wait. Shit. Did I kill an animal? Chaz, what do I smell like to you right now?
Human.
Besides that.
Dirty human.
Besides that.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. You can make a roll, Chaz, if you'd like. It's just going to be a very high DC.
I love high DCs.
Okay, great. I'm glad.
I'll make you my prey.
Okay.
You want something different than that?
Unless you want a hero point.
Nah, it's fine.
No. You do not know chess. You cannot sniff anything, unfortunately.
Okay, so I was possessed then, right? Oh
I don't
shit.
know. Did they do
I
the
mean-
ritual to you?
No. I think? No, no.
Maybe you should get it done just in case.
God, am I in danger? Are we in danger of me?
I don't know, Matthias. Are we? He says it really cryptically, like Sigurd does, and then walks off.
Bad
No,
influence
you
on
can't do that. Don't do what she does. I can barely understand that one. Don't do that to me.
Sigurd does it way better than he does.
True.
So as you two are talking, you all head to the constable's house. The sheriff is there. He looks like he's actually getting ready in the morning. He looks a little tired. He likely stayed up most of the night watching over Gibbs. And as he sees you guys enter, he goes, "Oh no, what now?"
There's blood on the statue. Did Gibbs leave?
There's blood on the statue?
Another letter.
No, Gibbs didn't leave. He's still here.
Oh no.
I was worried about this. I was worried about that freaky ghost jumping around possessing people. If we can't, I can't lock everyone up.
No.
Yeah.
That will not work.
All right.
I still don't think we can let Gibbs leave.
No,
But
I agree.
He might be easily possessed again.
You had guards post up again tonight, right?
He looks a little embarrassed. I told him to go home after we caught Gibbs, which was my mistake.
That's understandable. We thought this was going to be done too, but
Tonight, though, I'll make sure. No matter what, we're gonna keep a watch on that statue.
all right. Well,
What was the
as well.
letter?
It looked like an S.
Yeah, VES. So I'm thinking it's the warden's wife.
So
That's
what
Toriana.
happens when that name is spelled out completely?
No idea. That's what we got to figure out.
How many characters? How many letters are in her name? Hang on, let me check.
Check your board.
Let me check my board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we have 7 days left.
Yeah, if there's unless
well, if
something.
people can figure out what they're spelling, maybe the townsfolk will get riled up sooner than that. Does everyone in town know their letters?
Most of us are literate.
We need to stop. We need to reverse. No, don't say that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess go ahead and get a head start on the statue again, and we're gonna go ahead talk to Father Gainsborough today again, and then see if we can do some more research on Harrowstone and these people in the Whispering Way.
He gives you a nod. I'm gonna keep everything under control until we get this all sorted out.
All right. We'll keep you informed of whatever we find.
Do that. Thank you. You guys can rejoin the others, Matthias and Chaz.
All right.
Go find this dog, guys.
Do you want to stop by Father Gainsborough first and see if we can take the hour to do this ritual?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
you guys can head to the Temple of Pharasma. If you explain to Father Gainsborough that, hey, our friend is being possessed, dang it, he will be more than happy to do the ritual for you guys. He does express that he doesn't know how long this lasts for, and it is just temporary, but it should be good for at least 48 hours. That's confident.
That's the best we can. I mean, that's more than we can ask for.
Okay. Sigurd and Mira, you two, if you'd like to make me the religion checks to see if you can ward off any possession from Matthias in the future.
Get the spirit bottle, Father.
He gets the spray bottle.
Get the holy water spritzer and spritz him in the face a bunch of times.
Why? Why the face? My eyes!
This is the most likely avenue for the spirits to possess you.
But why the eyes? It burns!
The eyes are a window to the soul, so we must cleanse them. Spritz.
Oh shoot! Oh no! I didn't make it secret.
Ooh, that's tough. There you go. You can re-roll it with the
secret. Dang.
Because it does affect the length of time here that I'm keeping track of. Alrighty. You two are successful as Matthias goes to the holy water sauna.
His face is covered in holy water.
Holy water isn't cheap, you know.
And at least for 2 days, Matthias, you're safe from the Splatter's influence and maybe the Lopper's influence. Honestly, you don't know how many ghosts you got going on in your head right now. It's kind of... who knows?
I can still hear Sigurd's voice in my head. Her cryptic messages every night.
No, she's just standing right behind you talking right now.
Oh shit!
Enemy is closer than... Fuck that one.
Alrighty, and with that completed...
If we save the dog, the spirits will be lifted. Let's go.
Alright, you go to save the dog. So you can get access to the schoolhouse forever this time and not get barred entry. So, yeah. Alrighty, so, to the field. Let's bring you guys over to the Ravengro map. I keep calling the town Harrowstone. Yeah. Alrighty, so the field is the same way as the exit to the forest. It's just you follow the left path instead of the right path. Yeah, there's nothing super scary happening this morning. It's just a normal day in Ravengro. As you guys are headed out, Angus is with you, of course. Yeah, you guys can just get there, no problem. There's no random encounters that get triggered or anything. You guys are safe. The cornfield is about a 15-minute walk. As you guys start to see the cornfield in the distance, and it, looms. Is there anything you guys want to talk about as you begin to approach?
Anybody remember the description of this dog?
Us?
Not really.
You're the one that spoke to the Andrew.
If he told me, I will tell the group.
I don't know if he told you, but we'll just say it's a.
I guess he doesn't really want us to find the dog then.
It's a golden retriever looking dog.
Okay.
And its name is Old River.
Oh yes, I remember that.
And Chaz will get to work and see if he can find tracks from a dog after it rained, and 3 days later.
Good luck, Chaz. Can you hunt Prey the dog?
If
Or
there's
no?
tracks, I can, yeah.
Okay.
I will aid and help in looking.
Alrighty. Which cornfield did this dog run into?
Corn whispers. That twist. Once we enter, there may not be a way out.
What?
Just go one direction if you get lost in the cornfield. Just make it one. You'll end up in one side. How big is this cornfield? Like,
Oh, it's
spooky,
it's pretty
spooky
big.
long.
Yeah, it's spooky
If
long.
only we had brought stilts, we could see over the corn.
Alright, do you want to make an aid check there for Mumira?
Wait a minute.
Yep.
How tall are you, Angus?
Oh, I am.
You see over the corn?
He's 8'3".
Yeah. How big is the corn? 8'4".
8'4".
It's huge corn.
All right, you get a +1 to this check, Chaz.
Okay. Oh boy. What can I throw?
Sorry that you named this session "Hitting the Books," but all we want to do is save the time instead of doing research.
It's okay. Listen, it's fucking dice roll, and I need these sessions. So
Hopefully we can hit the books at least one time. So
we'll see.
Yeah, I can't add anything.
You gotta
to it.
catch the dog if you find it. Okay, Chaz. Here, I'm gonna clear chat here. All right, Chaz. You don't find any tracks. However, you do find a tuft of fur that seems to have been snagged on one of the fences that is leading to the cornfield.
Okay, so we're in the right area.
And I'll bring you to the map where the cornfield you find it at.
perhaps we should all go in separate rows. That way we cover more ground.
Now I'll hunt prey.
All right, you hunt prey.
And
I don't know if I'm supposed to see like there's an effect.
Yeah.
That's awkward, huh? That's tough. Tough. You don't see anything. Can you still see it? Oh my
I didn't
goodness.
look again. Oh, our friends, the crows, the very helpful crows.
They squawk at you.
No. It's your fault.
They chirp and they kind of jump around the fence as they watch you.
I know the dog's here, guys. I just don't know where.
Okay. Can any of you whistle?
Well, we know his name. Old River, right?
Okay, we do it.
Old River.
Exactly.
Marco.
Hello.
So this cornfield has a fence that surrounds it, and there is a gate that seems to be busted open.
Busted open.
Busted
Mhm.
open.
Busted open.
Busted open.
And it swings back and forth dramatically.
Also, this tree stump is huge. Anyone
Yeah,
seeing this
dude.
right now?
I
Mhm.
thought I was the only one.
No, Ravengro trees. They're built different.
Oh man, they really are.
Here will grow.
But you all call out to the dog, Old River, Old River. You hear a bark deep in the cornfield.
Oh,
Right.
it's alive! Awesome. Wait, how? You know what? I shouldn't say what I'm about to say because it might be offensive. Never mind.
Anyways, looking at sort of stepping in and then looking at the busted gate, how does it look like it's busted? Does it look like something ran through it and broke it over? Or
looks
does
like
it like
something bludgeoned it, actually, like a hammer.
bludgeon it? Okay. That's strange.
You all are free to enter the cornfield.
She'll point it out to about the gate, say that's strange, and then keep going.
When you
who's-
guys enter, oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
When you guys enter, the cornfield feels oppressive. Like you feel a weight just suddenly dropped on your shoulders. And its visibility here is very, very low. Just for your reference, while in this terrain, everything is considered concealed to you, unless you are directly within 5 feet of it.
One is allergic to corn, right?
Mhm.
What lights my lantern?
All right.
Back oppressive.
I'll call out old Yeller. I mean old
Old
Yeller.
Yeller.
Old River.
Oh no!
Oh no, Old River again.
All right, and it's deeper into the cornfield as it barks again.
All right, so I kind of hear the direction it is
Mhm.
in that direction. All right, so I'll head that way.
And you hear a bark in this direction. You call again. You hear a bark in this direction. Sorry, I should use the shift ping. My bad. You should hear a bark here.
Oh! I didn't mean to go over there. My bad.
And then you hear it's okay. And you hear a bark over here.
Oh.
Is there more than one dog in this field?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh yeah, this was gonna ask. I was gonna ask Angus who this field belongs to, and if they have a dog or not.
Angus does not know.
Okay. I'll come over to the scarecrow and chastise it for not keeping these crows away.
It looks at you. It does not emote back.
It frowns.
For it is made of straw.
If only you had the brain.
You two go that way. Me and Sigrid go this way. Since there's two different directions.
You're not going to stab me in the back, Matthias, are you?
Oh, never. Always a friend.
Are you in control of your own faculty?
Of course I am. Are you?
Hope so.
I'm watching you, Sigrid.
One who speaks least will reveal the most to you.
You know I don't know what that means.
So can everyone just make
Old
me
river.
perception checks real quick?
Okay.
Alright.
And as you guys get deeper and deeper in this cornfield, you feel like you're getting more and more lost as you go. It's very difficult to see where you came from, in what direction you're really going to. It's kind of like an endless sea of corn.
Also, if this is to see something that's hidden, for me, I get a +2.
Okay, sounds good. Sigrid. You see a dog.
A dog. Hey.
He looks hungry. He's shaking. He has the fear condition that I had to turn off because for some reason you guys could see it. There we go. And he looks very afraid, and he's got his tail tucked between his leg, and he's whimpering.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and call out to it. I'll make soothing gestures, noises. I'm not very good with animals. We'll see how it goes.
You can make a nature check or a survival check.
Nature. Nature is one of the only things sacred holds sacred.
Dog bolts away from you as you start to make these nice noises. Oh yeah, what's up?
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to the dog.
Oh, he runs.
Okay,
he
I'll
makes
call
this
out
really
to
loud
the other
rustling
ones.
sound.
Yeah, I might call out to the other people if anyone can hear me. He's heading that way.
Which way?
That way.
And you all see
Right.
it now as the dog bursts through the corn as it just starts fleeing in a direction.
Old River, right here.
No more playing
And you
in
guys
the
can make nature
corn.
checks if you'd like.
I'm not trained in nature, but we'll see how it goes.
Uh,
Hidden or public?
Yeah.
It can be either one. It's okay. Yeah, I'll reveal Sigurd's just so we can all be friends here.
Yeah, that happens.
Alright.
I really like nature, but nature doesn't really like me. I'm cursed.
Mira and Chaz, you two try to call out to it. Mira, you call out to the dog, and he stops, but he's still hesitant as he starts to try to move towards the fence here, away from you. But he's like stops at least. He's not sprinting around anymore.
Right.
Got any
She'll start
food?
getting a little closer.
Offer it some food.
It went this way.
Yeah, she'll open up her backpack, and take out a ration.
Oh, okay. He approaches. They look so hungry. Like they're very, very skinny.
All right. She'll say Old River, it's okay, and she'll lay the food down for him, and then staying in the same space, but like get a little farther back so he can eat it without me being too close.
They devour your ration as they whimper.
All right. Then I'll move it into slowly to sort of pet their head.
They're a tamed they're a tame dog. So
Okay.
they, as you show affection and give it food, it's domesticated, so it butts against your hand, excuse me.
All right. All right, Old River, we need to get you out of here. So it's okay. She'll pull out a rope and sort of tie it to. Does he have a collar on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tie it to the collar.
Okay. And do you want to lead Old River out?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
Where it went this way.
We found him.
Oh,
It's hard for you
good.
guys to see.
Now I need to find my own way out. Oh no.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
But you are lost. That will not help me.
Well, never mind then, I guess.
See, that was easy, guys. It was just a dog.
Is it though?
Yeah.
She'll go one direction till she gets to the fence, and then
Oh yeah, you see the fence and you see the gate.
and walk along the gate to get out. Whoa!
Well,
Wait,
You
what just happened?
you move through the corn, and you know the gate should be here. You see it, but there's just more corn.
I'm afraid to move now.
no, I see the gate.
And
It's,
the dog,
it's right
the dog
here.
looks
I,
at you.
I found it.
It whimpers.
I see what's going on, boy. Okay.
And Mira and Chaz, as you get teleported first, I need both of you to make me a fortitude saving throw as you get moved into this spot and you just feel a chill run up your spine.
Mira, are we in hell?
Give me a second to think.
Dorky holds.
All right, so you two are going to take half damage from this. Just 5 each. As Mira, you especially can feel spirits start to gather around you and Chaz as their coldness just like racks at your body.
All right. Okay. She, feels the sort of chill of spirits, and so she's gonna try and figure out what's going on here. Yeah, I do sort of a recall knowledge to kind of see if I understand what. I walking through the gate. The gate. I pass through the gate. Next thing I know, I'm back in the corn. I look behind me. There's just more corn.
There's just more corn.
Okay, and then I feel a chill down my spine, and I have a feeling that it's spirits.
Uh-huh.
All right. So there's some type of haunting going on here. Because she's trying to figure out the recall knowledge to figure out what's going on.
Sure, make a recall knowledge check for me.
I aid Mira in any way?
Yeah, if you want to make a nature check or survival check as well.
Nature or survival for this? Okay.
Or religion. Religion works too, if you have that.
Yeah, I got all of them. They're all the same.
Okay.
Nope.
No aid, unfortunately, Mira.
All right. Here's the recall knowledge. I'll use a hero point on this if I need to.
Okay.
I got teleported too. Do I have to make a save?
No, it was just the first two.
Okay.
You're safe.
Oh, oh, hi. I just saw the gate. It was right there.
So, Mira,
That's not good.
something is happening, obviously. Something spooky. A spirit is doing this. A spirit has made this cornfield its domain, and it does not want to let you leave. And
Alright.
as you're thinking about this, you feel something brush your temple, almost moving your hair out of the way. But something definitely touches you.
Ugh.
Right. She's gonna pull out her dagger and sort of look around. See if she can see what touched her.
You don't seem to see anything.
And she's gonna tell Chaz, I just felt something touch me.
Chaz takes the bag off of his pole arm and holds it in both hands.
Right now, Mira has one hand on the rope for Old River, and the other hand has a dagger in it.
Matthias and
Guy-
Sigrid, do you guys rejoin the group, or do you guys keep yourself separated?
What's going on? Would I be able to actively see these spirits around them, or is it just more of a feeling?
It's a feeling. Unfortunately, you don't see anything.
Guys,
anyway.
everything all right? I can see the fence. It's right here.
No, everything's not all right.
The fence is
Oh,
right there,
Scarecrow.
Matthias.
Yeah. She'll sort of call out and says, "There's some type of spirit here that has made this cornfield their domain. They don't want us to leave."
Ah, it can never be easy, can it? Okay, I'll go back.
Right.
Detect magic.
No, detect magic?
Detect magic, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
detect
magic. Yeah, it does. There's definitely magic.
Magic?
It doesn't pinpoint locations at this level, does it?
There's magic.
It does. There's magic.
Guys, I have news. We're trapped in this cornfield magically.
You don't say.
I mean,
Perhaps this scarecrow has something to do with it. Tell us your secrets.
Do you look at the scarecrow and you demand to tell its secrets?
Yeah. But is it busy?
Its head snaps to your direction.
Oh
You
shit!
son of
It
a
was
bitch.
real.
Let us go, spirit. They're not playing games with you.
Where did it go?
Sigrid, are you sure you want to say that within melee distance?
Did you do it?
The
Oh, I
crows.
paused again. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move them. They got dragged along with the token. My bad.
That's okay.
Not no token.
Yay!
I just said you
It
were
was
in
a
melee
scarecrow.
distance.
Yes.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
As the scarecrow's head snaps towards you.
Oh, it
and
like
begins-
turns like owl, like 360, right?
Yes.
And then the
yeah,
rest of it
like-
turns, and then it's like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
As you chastise it.
Oh, I think
And
you're
with
pretty
that-
hot shit. Like you think, oh. Okay.
And that's what we're gonna roll for initiative. Hello, Derek. By the way, how are you?
You say me?
Yep.
I see you. Yeah. Hi.
Welcome.
Yes, I just logged on. It
Hi.
was a long day.
Do you want to roll in, or are you content, or would you prefer to just kind of sit and watch?
Oh, I'll go ahead and I'll roll, yeah. Sure, I can
All right.
go
Cool.
get
Good
somebody.
news, we saved the dog. Bad
Good.
news, we're trapped in a magic cornfield.
All right. I think this might end up rolling and showing you guys the names of creatures, which is kind of a bummer, but it's just gonna have to be how it is. I think.
Just delete it real quick. I promise not to look.
It's okay. I need to just change something.
So, if creatures are like GM hidden, not undetected, but like GM hidden, they'll roll hidden for initiative and won't show any names.
Interesting. What do you mean by GM hidden? Is like, do you mean like,
right,
toggled off?
right click and hit the little
Invisible? Okay.
the invisible guy, yeah.
Okay. They are, so we'll see. We will see. Did you? Oh,
So in this
I didn't
case,
mean to roll that for you, man.
this case I only see Teeny Raven and Somber Scarecrow.
That Raven did not mean to get rolled. they're not combatant. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna just go take a big sip of my water real quick. While I'm doing that, do you guys want to fill in Spoon really briefly about what happened, real quick?
Yeah, sure. So we went back to after we fought with Gibbs and knocked him out, we tied him up and carted him back to the sheriff. Told the sheriff everything. Had Gibbs get put into cell. We called Father Gainsborough and did some type of ritual that Father Gainsborough knew to sort of help him sort of get out of the at least calm down a bit. Because even though he was knocked out, his like mind was still moving, his eyes were still moving under, while he was knocked out. Like he was pretty restless. So we're thinking that he was still possessed. Father Gainsborough did some type of ritual. We helped out, and Gibbs sort of waked up, and he was sort of himself, but just very tired and exhausted and fatigued. He told us that he was having images and visions of like women's names and blood and stuff like that whenever he went to sleep, and so he had trouble going to sleep. We told him that what was happening, and that we're here to help him, and that he's going to be in the cell for a bit, and that's going to help him not go out and do weird stuff when he goes to sleep. So he's in the constable's office sleeping and staying there in the cell. We then went back to the estate. There might be something going on between Andivian and Kendra. They're both the same age.
We will not let it go.
There might be something going on. We don't know yet. She is going to sell her house. She already got some of the paperwork done, and she's going to go move to Life-Instant, and stay at Andivian's estate there for a bit. So there might be something going on there. You just know, maybe. Anyways,
I can't tell if Mira is jealous or protective. I'm not really sure which one it is yet.
we were told to protect Kendra while we're here. So.
Mm-hmm. I respect that.
Yep. What'd you call it? What else after that? We had breakfast the next morning and then decided to come and check out. Oh, that night, Matthias had a weird dream where he, no one was inside he woke up in the middle of the night. No one was inside the mansion. He found a crow that was outside of one of the windows, opened it up. The crow was telling him to follow. He jumped out the window to follow it, went into the town. Town was empty too. Eventually, while he was in town, he saw he was getting chased by some weird creature he couldn't really see. So the raven was telling him to follow him to the forest. So he ran to the forest with the raven. Eventually got to a clearing where he lost the raven. And then the thing caught up to him. And it was like a weird, disheveled, broken leg, giant axe wielding, happy smile monster that tried to lop off his head in his dream, and then he woke up. When he woke up, he had muddy boots on and a bloody splatter on his back when he woke up in bed. Chaz saw the bloody splatter and the mud on his boots, and there might be some that we were thinking that he might have got possessed. So this morning we took him to we saw that even though Gibbs was taken away and put in the cell, when we woke up the next morning and saw the statue, it had blood all over again, and now we know a new letter was placed. It was VES now. And so we can assume that this is probably the wife of the warden, because her name starts with VES, and whereas the warden was VEI. So yeah, that means maybe Matthias was the one who splattered the statue this time, because apparently Chaz found boot prints that match Matthias's boots near the scene of the crime. So we took him to Father Gainsborough to do the ritual on him, so give him some time to not be possessed. And now we're trying to find a dog. And we entered the cornfield, found the dog, but now we're trying to escape, and I guess we're getting accosted by spirits.
All right. Thank you for the update.
You might be muted, Leah.
I definitely was. Awkward. So we're gonna get the party going with as the scarecrow comes to life. Alright, who's going first? Okay, so. Oh, Sigrid. Alright. So as the scarecrow comes to life, Sigrid, you feel something at your feet begin to move. And something pops out of the earth. And it is it's a head.
Cool. Oh.
Oh, no.
Not the rolling head monster.
It flies.
Oh, it flies. Okay, that's
It flies.
Oh,
it
that's
flies.
even worse.
Got that
However,
going for him.
it's mostly a skull. I understand that art is like a zombie head, but it's mostly a
Okay.
skull with
Okay.
these teeth and a tongue that comes out. And a part of its head seems to be missing a piece of bone that's there. Like part of its skull is missing, like almost like it was cracked at intentionally. And he goes first. So his first action is to get up from prone condition and fly in front of you.
You better not do what I think you're going to do.
It's gonna bite you.
Oh. You're gonna kill me. This is
Oh.
it. This is where I die.
This is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, an 18,
Okay.
Sigrid.
Whew. Alright. There's gonna be a crit. Reach of 0 feet. Wait, doesn't he have to get in my space?
Oh,
then?
he's tiny. Yep, he's tiny.
So up and then move? Okay.
He has a fly speed of 25, so he could probably just do it with. Oh yeah, I guess it'd be prone up,
Yeah.
then move. Yep. So just one attack for you.
Just want to tell you. Okay, cool.
Just one.
Ah.
Yep. So it's 6 points.
Bites my arm and I just
And as
try and
he
shake it
as
off.
he bites you, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Christ, Darby, come on. Every monster needs to have a rider. Okay. All right. Spooky ghost. Oh no, I rolled a bad.
Okay.
Let's see.
Would you like to use your hero point to reroll that, or are you happy with that?
Probably.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I just don't have very good fortitude, so I don't think even if I reroll, I don't think it's gonna do anything. Festering. That sounds like a disease.
You're rolling that 20.
You definitely know he's infecting you with something,
Sure,
but
I'll
you
go
need to
for
make
it.
a recall knowledge.
I failed. All right.
Okay, so you take that 6 points. Nothing happens, Sigrid.
Cool.
Alright.
We get a cold leader.
Mira. Beneath your foot, something appears as it comes out of the earth. So it's going to get up from prone and move into your space. Can't select him. There you go. There's a 16.
Misses.
Alrighty. He bites at you, and you can. This monster looks, dead, obviously, but its head looks mutilated. It has that same wound as the one I described for Sigurd, where it's just a piece of its skull has been caved in and taken.
All right.
Jazz, it's your turn.
First question.
Mhm.
Is this the scarecrow from long, long ago?
No.
Okay.
You talking about the
Yeah.
No, it's not. It did cross my mind, but no, it's not. Because that scarecrow
Jeez.
wasn't actually a scarecrow. That was a
I
person.
know. You should
Yeah.
use that word for it, though. Okay. So he yells out to Angus. He says, I know something's going on with Sigrid. Try to help her. We have our own problems here. He will hunt by this little head.
Okay.
Let's strike it, see what happens.
Oh
And-
shit. All right.
Bye-bye.
Roll damage.
Oh, man.
Oh geez. Okay. All right. Yeah. You impale it with your halberd and pretty much scare it to the ground, and it dies immediately.
He'll nod at Mira, and then his last action will be to move.
Alrighty. Oh, let me unpause the game. Sorry.
Can I move through these rows with no issue?
You can move through these rows without no issue. The only kind of stipulation in this region is that everything is concealed to you unless you're within 5 feet of it.
Okay, got it. I'll move there.
That goes for enemies as well.
That's my turn.
Okay. Sigrid.
All right, pal. Let's see. You know, I really didn't want to burn down the cornfield, but I don't really give a fuck at this point. Oh. You know, maybe it's like hardy corn. It won't just like go up immediately. Anyway, she's gonna swing her
Make us
lantern
some
around.
popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun.
Popcorn.
Oh, then I'll eat the popcorn. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna swing my lantern around, and then she's just gonna whisper some words of power, and then thrust her hand towards the lantern, and then out the other side of the lantern is gonna be a plume of flame.
Okay.
I'm gonna get both these jabrones.
Alright. What kind of save do these jabrones need to make? A reflex save? Alrighty. Alright. Failure. Oh,
I warned you.
critical failure.
I warned you, straw man.
Jeez. Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah.
For 9. Okay, so this guy's gonna take full damage. As you burn away his flesh, the scarecrow will take double damage from this. He takes 23 points of damage.
He's only injured. Okay. I'm gonna move away.
Alright.
5. There you go. I kick the little fucking guy biting my leg or whatever. And I run.
You kick him, he goes, oh.
Okay, that's my turn. We got the problems.
Matthias, you have a problem.
No.
Beneath your feet, a head appears. The same injury is present on all of these heads as they come in to attack you.
I'm going to nimble dodge.
Alrighty. Go ahead and trigger that for you.
All right.
That's a miss because of nimble dodge.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, this thing tries to bite at you, but you dodge away before it can sink its teeth into you. Where is this one? Combat it's not visible to me. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Angus.
Yes.
Beneath your hoof, a head rises, glowing a pale blue, like a spectral, ghostly light. And it's gonna rise up, it's gonna bite your ankles.
Rising up, is that a thing I
Yeah,
can...
it is. Yeah, it is.
Right, I will do that then.
Yeah. Go and make an attack opportunity.
Like step on it. Yeah.
Alright, he misses you. And as he misses you, you get him with your glaive. For 8 points to the head. Alrighty, Mira, it's your turn.
Alright. Both Sigrid and Chaz and I got hurt. So, and looking at this thing, I'm assuming it's undead. I'm gonna make that assumption for now.
That is an assumption that you can make for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to.
Oh, it's alive.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a 3-action heal.
Okay.
Oh. Smart. Glad I ran over here. Oh, pretty.
Alrighty.
Everyone except
Okay.
Matthias.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
So 4 healing to everyone. Oh, it's just one head? Oh yeah, just one head. That one died. All right. So this head is going to take that 4 points of damage. And he takes 6. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, that'll be my turn, though.
Alrighty, you damaged both these heads. Well, just that one head, and it's very close to death. If it had legs, it may be on its last leg, but it is dead. So, Matthias.
Own that motherfucking head.
What to do? First and foremost. Oh wait. I got an action. Alright, I'm gonna pull out my my rapier. It's the first action.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, move right over here. Right here, yeah. And then immediately stab the one on Angus's leg.
Okay. Fortunately, a miss.
And the hero point that.
Mm-hmm. All right, and roll damage.
All right. I forgot. Do I just think on this? Is it off guard or no?
Yes, you would, because you're flanking it, I believe.
Okay.
It probably won't matter, if I'm being honest with you. Alrighty. You stab it and it dies. And as these heads die, by the way, they disappear in that same kind of dust-like Pharasman light as they fade away.
Aw.
Mm.
I was gonna say you had the start of a head shish kebab. But you don't, because it disappeared into dust.
Oh. He's gonna like tap Angus on the shoulder. Hey, there's one behind you, over there. And then his turn.
Alrighty. It is the Scarecrow's turn.
What will you do, Scarecrow? You are tethered to the ground.
He is not. he is not.
He has no legs. He's hopping.
He has no legs. He has a fly speed. All
He's
right.
a fly speed. Incredible. Did not expect that.
Alrighty. Sorry, just reading something real quick. Oh well, this is a thing I'll have to remember next time. Alright, and he's going to fly over you. He's got 20 feet though, so he flies over here. And then as a free action, he's going to activate his Baleful Glow. As he looks to all of you and the light inside his pumpkin head begins to ignite with this fire, and you all are put into his glow. So anyone who has not acted yet is now off guard to him. He rolled really bad at initiative, so it's just Angus. But it's all right. And then he is going to go ahead and I think he's gonna just try to move. Yeah, he's gonna use another stride action. He's gonna try to get to you, Sigrid, because you're just out of his range. He's gonna try to claw you.
Move, glow, move again, claw.
Glow was free.
Glow was a free action.
Glow was free. Oh, you said that. My bad.
Yeah.
All right, give it to me.
I will.
All
Alright, maybe not.
Oh. You're not very good at your job, Mr. Scarecrow.
Has rolled 2 nat ones, so it's not doing too hot, unfortunately. Alrighty, Angus, it's your turn.
Some kind of prank.
Right. I'll move over there and
Step.
yes, and try and hit that guy.
Did you have to move?
Yeah,
Yeah.
concealed.
He was right there.
Concealed
Oh, he's concealed. Oh, okay.
for
Also-
5 feet.
Also, Angus, at the start of your turn, could you make me a will save for me?
I rolled a crit. Do I lose my crit?
Oh, no. That's okay. This was before you roll, but you probably won't lose the crit, so you're okay.
Alrighty.
It's not letting me click on the will save.
Oh, is it not? Sorry about that. You can just make your will save normally, then I have the DC here.
Oh, that's my good one. +3.
Oh, nice. Okay. That is a failure.
Okay.
So Angus, you become frightened 2. And you are currently fascinated by the scarecrow. It is still a crit, however. So we'll go ahead and take that damage. As he's on his last legs.
So, what does fascinated do to me here?
It makes it difficult to seek, I believe. You have like a -2 status penalty to perception check and skill checks. You can't use concentrate actions until.
Can't use concentrate actions that don't target it.
Yes.
So no spells, Angus. No spells.
No spells, Angus. Alright, that
I'll
is a
re-roll.
miss, Angus.
I'll re-roll
Alright, sure.
that.
Go for it.
You're kick-ass saving it. Oh.
Oh well.
Alas.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. This is gonna be the quickest Pathfinder combat I think I've ever run. You just crit on my
Still
guys.
heads.
I guess.
Still heads.
Alrighty. The Gnasher's turn. I think he's actually dead. No, he's still alive. He's gonna go ahead and fly over. He's got 25 feet. He's gonna fly into your space, Chaz.
Stupid festering Gnasher.
No, he bites you.
He does.
You deal 4 damage. And then I need you to make a fort save.
Guys, just dodge. Please.
just dodge.
Please just dodge.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
I guess we'll just have to stay inside all week.
Alrighty, you succeed. So you're good. You avoid whatever malady this guy was trying to put into you. But he does have another attack, so he's gonna do it again. .13's gonna miss. Right, Chaz, it's now your turn to retaliate.
The head is retaliated on. I actually can't target him. So
Sorry. I even have Sea Scatter.
that doesn't.
Is it turned on? You have to click it on and the.
It won't do
Well,
it for tiny.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, they're
but
not the
it's
same
tiny.
size, yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
but if you don't have anybody selected, it will always put the tiny creature on in front. So if you just deselect yourself, it will put the tiny creature up top.
I see. Chaz, I'll need you to make a will save, by the way. Sorry, I keep forgetting this.
It's okay. That's way too much damage, by the way.
It might be a miss depending on that will save.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
That is a failure.
Okay.
So you're gonna be frightened too, and you're fascinated.
Okay. So that'd be a 22 to hit.
22.
Is that going to be a normal hit?
It'll be a normal hit.
Okay, so we're going to roll that without all that fun stuff on it. I think that's right.
8 damage. Alrighty. You cleave the head, and it falls.
Good deal. That's my first action.
Okay.
Blood Sacred and Angus kill that guy. He's way over there, though. I'm just gonna move away. That's my turn.
Alrighty. So it is now Secret's turn.
Will save?
Yes, please. Oh, awesome. That is a critical success. Let me I think you might be immune now. Yep, you are immune for 24 hours as the scarecrow leers at you and he just cannot make you afraid.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like kicking the
yeah.
scarecrow's ass. Dude.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna try and make him afraid. I'm gonna try and demoralize
all right.
him. I'm gonna say hopefully I can get him. That's supposed to be cool if I get him, but probably not. He's probably immune to will or whatever. Yeah, just in common. Unintelligible. So yeah, he does not speak any languages. He's just a scarecrow guy. Gosh, maybe I won't then. I guess I wouldn't know that though, huh? I mean, obviously the game's telling me that. Whatever. Let's still go for it. Well, 15. That's average. Okay, whatever.
Fortunately, not enough.
Okay. Fear is but kindling to the mind. Let the light wash your doubts burn to ash. And then I try and set him on fire.
Okay, fair enough.
He's right next to me, right? I can get a melee one?
He's within that. Yeah, so you get the melee one.
Please hit. 11, 18.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
6.
All right, Sigrid. Tell me how you ignite this scarecrow.
Yay! Yeah, I say that, and I'm just, I'll show you fire, friend. Then,
And he
yeah,
goes up and
I'll grab onto him as he's
flings.
kind of like flying around me, and then I don't know, maybe he's scared now. He's trying to get away. I'll just like hold onto his cloak as the fire, and he's just kind of just turns to ash and kindling, and just turns into a charred husk in the ground and step on the pumpkin head.
You crush it. And Sigrid, as you crush the head of the skeleton of the scarecrow.
Bleeds? Shit.
No.
Fuck.
You hear a line of the song.
Oh.
Just drifting on the wind.
Okay.
With
What a hammer.
hammer killed his wife.
I knew it.
With the hammer
I
killed
want to
his
claim your
wife.
life.
Mhm.
That's why the skulls had dents in them. The hammer guy.
Oh, wow. Damn, Angus, you jumped in here right at the end and
Yeah,
solved all
damn,
all the
Dirk.
mysteries. I didn't even think of
paying
that.
attention, hell
Crazy.
yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
That's the after Splatterman, so I don't know if they're in order, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn. I try and scare
your
him, then
turn.
I burn him alive. He turns into a husky. Step on him.
All right, it's this head's turn. Who's closer? Let's see. I think it's Angus is closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me know.
You get away this time, Matthias. All right, he's gonna fly over to
Can I hit him
Angus.
before he gets to me?
So I
My
believe
ten-
the way it
my reach?
works. I believe the way it works is he has to like do a.
He has to
the move
start
action
moving while he's
within
in your
reach.
threat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
no
he's
problem.
yeah.
This is just one move action to get up to you.
Does now that the scarecrow's dead, does my frightened go away? Or my fascinated at least?
Your fascinated will go away. The frightened will go down every turn.
Did it one down at the end of my turn, or does it stay? Like got it at 2 and then it stays at 2?
No, it actually stayed because in the scarecrow's aura, it does not go down. It is not
Gotcha.
able to. But now the scarecrow's dead. At the end of your turn, it'll go away. But he's gonna make a strike at you here. All right, that's a hit. 7 points to you, Angus. And you need to make a fortitude save as he tries to give you some kind of sickness.
I got a natural 1.
Don't do that. Alright, you succeed.
Even with the frightened, nice.
With this frightened.
Ooh.
He's gonna try to attack you again. He's got one more attack. And a miss. Alrighty. Mira, there's one remaining head left.
All right, let me see something here. All right, 30 feet. Angus is within 30 feet of me. and Matthias. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 actions to cast Infuse Vitality, and the 2 willing creatures are going to be Angus and Matthias.
Alrighty. Go and drag
you're
that
gonna-
onto your weapons.
Oh wait, they're concealed from me, right?
Oh yes, sorry. I didn't want to actually put the condition on you
Ooh,
guys because I
yeah.
didn't want to
Hold
like
on.
have it be annoying. But yes, you will need to make a conceal check. All right, you're good for Matthias, and you are good for Angus. Yep, you're all set.
All right.
Nice.
And then last action we will also cast Guidance on Matthias, and here's my fight check.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Oof,
All right, it doesn't go
unfortunate.
through. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Matthias, there's one remaining head.
Take a step to just move 5 feet this way. Alright, Angus, hold still. I promise I won't hurt. Here we go.
All right. Go for it.
Ooh, all this extra damage.
You
I
got
love
so
it.
much dice you're rolling right now. There it is. For 37 points of damage. All right. Okay. He explodes. He just,
No,
he
you just like
explodes as this-
you bring your weapon. You don't even touch him with the weapon. He just explodes before your weapon gets to him. It's just like
Yeah.
he just evaporates.
Yeah.
The light.
Because he has with a vitality weakness, being, coated with that holy light, it's over for him. He explodes and he turns into this misty Pharasman dust.
You know, I'm getting pretty good at this whole undead slaying.
Hearing you say that, Matthias, Mira's like, "No, really? Well, I definitely know. Have you heard the word of Pharasma?
Viral?
Destruction of undead.
Oh god. You know what?
They're an abomination, you know.
They truly are.
Maybe your path, Matthias, is destined to walk this spiral.
Huh, maybe.
Sigurd holds up their
Do they
lantern.
have-
Does the mist clear?
Yeah, it feels like the fog is clear. I can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
And that oppressive force that you felt when you first entered this cornfield is gone.
All right, I put my dagger back in and give the old river a pet.
He barks
okay, boy.
happily.
We should head back now. I don't want to deal with any more ghosts or dead
Mhm.
stuff.
All right.
You guys attempt to leave the gate?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got sent all the way back.
Wait, did you? That's like, oh god, did you really? No.
No.
It's like, I'm pretty sure I turned it off. All right, and you guys can leave the gate.
I look at the crow. Your bill. Just walk away.
It bobs its head happily.
It's gone. Yeah. He looks down to where she got bit.
Oh yeah, Sigrid, you kind of got a headache.
Yeah, I'll tell Mira about it on the way back.
Mhm.
I need to take a look at. Just what I needed.
Do you want a medicine check, Mira?
Yeah.
Also, I want to recall knowledge just about the scarecrow thing we just fought.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
I just want to know what the heck was that? It's like a construct or like a spirit like possessing like a thingy?
So as Mira's looking at you, Sigrid, you take a think. That was definitely a construct of some kind.
So someone made it.
It was likely a construct, either being possessed or something along those lines. It wasn't a ghost, but it was like something animated, likely by a ghost adjacent
Ghost.
force or
Okay,
something.
okay.
Yeah. The scarecrow itself was not a ghost, though.
Okay. I admit I'd never been attacked by a scarecrow.
I'll use your hero
before.
point if I need to.
I am not crow-like in any way.
You do need a hero
maybe a
point,
little.
yes.
Oh man, what's in that one?
No.
Okay.
All right, Mira. So unfortunately, you don't know the entire effects of this disease, but you do know it is called brain rot.
Cool.
Come on.
So
You get some chicken noodle soup
the
ASAP.
onset is 1 day, and you know what the first stage does. The first stage makes you stupefied 1. And you know that lasts for 3 days until it progresses. You don't know what happens beyond that, though.
All right. I'll tell Sigrid that. I don't know that. I'm not really familiar with this one, but I think it's called brain rot, and
Oh,
you're not gonna feel the effects yet, but tomorrow it's probably gonna hit you hard. We
okay.
definitely should pick up some anti. Is this a disease or a disease or a poison? Disease.
I believe it's a disease. Let me grab
Doesn't
their
sound
stat
like a
block. I think-
poison.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
not
sound
a
like
poison.
poison.
It's definitely a disease. It's not a curse. Yes,
All right.
it's a disease. It has disease
Then we
tag.
need to put you up another anti-plague.
Okay.
Maybe Kendrick can help us get one.
Well, there isn't a pot to carry.
I mean,
I will
the
go there
funds to get one.
I will go there immediately. I have funds.
You do? Okay. Well, more than I do.
I don't know. I'm hoping it costs 3 gold or less, because if it doesn't, then I'm screwed.
I think it is 3 gold.
I think I'm good then.
Okay. Well, we should probably get one on our way back now. Pick one up.
You little
We're gonna want to
dog.
drink it.
I try and pet the dog.
He let you pet him.
Okay. It's okay. It wasn't your fault.
He wags
you
his
back to-
tail.
Let's get you back to the cool house.
He barks happily. He's no longer afraid because the scarecrow's dead, so he can remove his frightened.
Oh, you're stuck there forever, frightened. I see.
Yeah, but he couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Okay, you guys
Poor
saved
dog.
him. You guys did the dog side quest.
We did a
Yeah.
thing!
Oh. Alrighty, so do you guys head back to town?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you return the dog directly to the schoolhouse, back to Alandrew?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty. When you all approach with the dog, he barks very happily. So Alandrew comes outside, hearing his favorite doggo bark. Oh, I forgot his voice. He's a wheezy little bitch.
Oh no, he
Yes.
didn't like us.
Yes. Yes. You all are back, and you have old River with you.
Yeah, we do. We found him in the cornfields.
And he runs over to the dog, and he checks him over and realizes how starving he is. Oh my, what a sorry state you're in. And thank you all. I appreciate your efforts. You didn't have to do this favor, but I appreciate it.
It's no problem. We're glad to help, and glad to see that River's okay.
You are welcome to use the schoolhouse for anything you need if you wish to do further research. But before you go, I do have a question. I heard some talk that Gibbs is currently in the holding cell in the constable's house. Is that your doing?
For his own protection and the safety of others, yes.
Hmm.
I'm sorry if you need a haircut right now. It's gonna take a minute. Is there anyone else in town that can cut hair?
No, I simply am worried for my friend is all.
Don't. All I will say is, he's in good hands, and right now he needs to be there for his own safety, at least. But I'm pretty sure it's okay if you talk to the sheriff. It'll be okay to at least visit him and talk to him.
What are you, his deputies now?
Well,
Chaz.
turns to look at Chaz.
Yes.
Whips up the paper. Throws it in his face. He's a paper cut. No,
Do you whip out the writ, Chaz?
And he points to the seal.
Point to the seal.
Taps on the seal.
He goes,
basically.
he goes, oh, you are. Well, thank you again. I will make sure Old River's taken care of, and good luck with whatever you're up to.
Right. You have a good rest of your day.
He gives you all a nod.
Now, question.
Mm-hmm.
How long? I mean, is it too late for us to start doing research today?
I'll be honest with you, that dog quest probably took you an hour tops. So you weren't gone for very long. The field is only 15 minutes away. You look for the dog for maybe 10. Killed the scarecrow and walk back. Maybe hour and a half. So I will say yes, you have time to research for the day. Just keep in mind that Sigrid is currently diseased and will likely need attention tomorrow. But other than that, yes, you guys are able to go research, and you have officially forever unlocked the schoolhouse as a research location. When we come back next week, we can talk about who will be going where and researching what. So think about that over the weekend, over the week, about what you guys would like to research exactly, which are the prisoners you maybe want to focus on, or if you want to learn more about the Whispering Way or Harrowstone as a whole. Currently, you have most points in the Harrowstone research. I believe you have 50. You got the second tier for Harrowstone, the second tier for Whispering Way, and then you have Father Charlatan unlocked, I believe. I'll have to go double check that, but I believe that's what you have at the moment.
Yeah.
I wanted to, when we were at the Unfurling Scroll, that's the guy we brought the dog back to, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to talk to him. What's his name again?
His name is Alan Drew.
Alan Drew, that's right. Alan Drew, are you happy to have your dog back?
I wouldn't call him my dog, but yes. He brought great joy to the children of Ravengro.
Well, one of the people that helped find him got bit by an undead skull of some sort and is some sort of fever now, a disease. And I'm wondering if you had something in your store here that might be able to help him. And maybe you could donate it to him since he did this for you. He's not asking for gold or anything like that. He just doesn't want to die of brain rot.
Let me investigate my shop. I am an arcane mage, however, so most of what I have will be of that nature, not of divine. Let me go take a peek. No. Not I have sleep. That'll make it easier. But other than that,
That way I
no,
don't feel anything. Excellent.
Yeah, that way you don't feel anything when it comes for you. But
Well,
other than that, no.
Maybe you could go over to the apothecary over there and buy him an elixir that would help him out. I heard they sell those there. Just to show your appreciation.
He squints at you.
Yeah,
You can make a
I just look at him.
diplomacy check.
Alright.
And there'll be some modifiers associated.
I'll re-roll that since we're about
Okay.
to stop.
Sure. I know you have all your hero
Oh,
points.
never mind.
Oh no.
I tried.
I appreciate it.
He narrows his eyes at you. I can put in a good word to Jaminda, but I make a teacher's salary.
I understand. Thank you anyway.
Ouch. Ouch.
Remember,
I'll go to
one goal
join
is
the
a
others.
week of comfort.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Angus, we'll ask Kendra if she can help us.
But Sigrid goes and buys the anti-plague.
Sigrid uses for rune money.
Yeah. Appreciate your concern of it. At the end of the day, this might not even help. This might be my destiny.
We'll bury you next to Casimir.
Oh wait, we
are
have
not-
we
we are
have
not.
20 gold inside of the party stash.
Yeah, you guys have found some coral, I believe, and sold the treasure.
I already
Yeah.
sold it.
Yeah.
I see it's in our
20 gold.
inventory.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just took the money but didn't actually buy it. Whoops. Alright, cool. Next week.
All right. You guys head back to the estate with anti-plague in tow. As you're
I
gonna
guess-
probably talk about where you guys are gonna go.
I guess before we research, and we'll talk about this for next week. Do you want to spend the 8 hours today, Sigrid, and you drink and get the bonus for being treated for treat disease over the 8 hours?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah, and then how
the
everybody
sad
else can
fact
do
is
research.
If I don't, I don't succeed, then I probably won't be able to participate in the
Yeah.
recall knowledges anyway. So you should just down
Yeah,
a person
so, yeah, me and you will do.
until I get better or die.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what
Not
I
every
don't.
disease ends in death. Okay. Maybe it's just misery.
We'll see. So yeah, I guess that's what
been
we'll
there,
do
done
next
that.
time. Alrighty.
Yep, that can be next week. And as you guys approach the house, it's normal. Nothing awful happened while you guys were gone.
Okay.
All right, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Tomorrow on the Christian server, we have Skyhaven continuing for their 6th session. I'm not sure what's going on over there. I missed last episode, but I'm sure they're doing Sky Pirate related shenanigans. Of course.
I think they just got to level 2.
Look at them leveling up faster than you guys.
Hey.
You guys
That's
are stuck
alright.
in this level 1 hell forever. No. It's not your fault. I just like keeping you level 1 because I'm evil. And because I was going to level you up, but Darby told me no. So, we're not doing that. So, you guys can blame him too. All right.
Thank you, Darby.
Blame
That's
Darby.
fine. We're saving dogs instead of doing story quests. It's cool. We're
That's
better.
right.
All right.
You want level 2? You know where to go.
He wants you to go to Harrowstone really badly. And then on Friday, we are...
Maybe podcast.
Nothing's going on. Yeah,
Monster
podcast.
Hunter.
Oh,
Oh no,
Monster
vodka. No,
Hunter.
no,
Yeah,
no.
podcast's
Friday.
going on.
Podcast is Friday. Yeah, podcast is Friday. Saturday is Monster Hunter.
Saturday's Monster Hunter.
In the morning.
In the
Yeah.
morning.
Saturday
And
morning
then
Monster Hunter.
evenings, we have not Kingmaker. Nothing.
Is Season of
nothing
Ghosts
goes on.
coming back Saturday?
I don't know. I won't be there if it does, because I made plans this weekend, so I don't know.
Alright.
I haven't heard anything. I am going to assume we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd get a heads up if it was coming back this week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So maybe next week you'll see some Seasons of Ghosts and Bloodlords over on the Idomera channel. But on Sunday we have Kingmaker going on,
And
which is pretty cool.
the
They just
start-
had a pretty shit.
And
yeah.
the start of Triumph of the Tusk. I'm gonna be running that. It's gonna be at the pretty much the same time. So I guess try and tune into both. That'd be cool.
So you gotta just like monitor it. One stream on
Multi-stream.
the other. Yeah.
If I wasn't streaming, I would 100% be doing that. But
Oh yeah, you're streaming.
Way
I
ahead
am-
of you.
That's okay.
I am
There'll be a
super
VOD.
excited.
Lex is gonna stream it, so yeah, I'm excited too. Hopefully, I hope it's a good first session.
I'm
looking-
wicked
I'm
hyped
looking-
to watch a Red Cobalt gaming game, like a longer form one, which is pretty hype.
I'm looking forward to seeing this buddy cop comedy of orcs doing stuff.
orcs engage in diplomacy. I do think it's very fun how you are running this game set in Belkson.
Yeah, it's like right across
present
the.
day. Yeah.
It's like right over here, guys. On the map.
It's like right next door.
I think what is the Valbalis? Yeah, the Tower of Valbalis. There's a gap of Valbalis. It just goes right in there. So if anyone wants to come hang out in Belkson, and if you're tired of bugs and undead killing you.
Well, it's very fun because we're in like past Galarian, so the orcs over there are still evil as hell.
They're still bad, yeah.
They're still bad.
Still worshipping all those gods that haven't been replaced yet.
Yep, we're in the dark times. And then your games in the future, which is pretty fun. Yeah, we're like running different timelines of it. It's pretty rad. All right. But it's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm excited to go see some orcs do shenanigans. Monday we are going to be having Stolen Fates. That is returning. We left off at a bit of a cliffhanger last week, which is pretty fun. And then we have Strength of Thousands on Tuesday, as we kind of come back from a small time skip, and start book 3, which is pretty awesome.
Teachers.
As teachers. I wasn't going to spoil it, Dom, but okay.
What?
Yes, as
Congratulations.
teachers.
Yes, Dented Pockets, thank you. Go Tuskers.
Go Tuskers. Fantastic. And then Wednesday, we'll be back here. I don't believe we're missing anyone next week. We'll have a full house. And next week, we will be hitting the books for real this time.
Hitting the books, part 2. Hitting
the books for real. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for
books
playing.
Beware.
I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Here.
Bye.